What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to I don't say Johnny K Picks. Defend your units. I'm Johnny K Picks. Alongside me is Effie from Any Action Sportscast, and we are here to break down this amazing UFC Vegas 114 fight card, which is actually pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, better than last week. I'll give you that. But how's it going, Effie? Looking forward to this card.
Yeah, dude. Especially looking forward to this card after the last card. Man, the UFC's had some boring ass cards this year. This one's actually pretty good for an Apex card. I feel like a lot of favorites are going to come through, but the matchups themselves should be exciting. Some pretty good, exciting fighters on this one. But yeah, man, hopefully we can get out of these boring ass cards here soon and start getting some action.
I tell you, man. I know we were kind of talking about it in our little chat. Like, I just feel like the UFC is in this like little rut. To say it nicely, if you want to say, a lot of these cards have just been like Dana White Contender Series graduation parties. Yeah. and that's fine. It's cool. But like, if you put it on a numbered card, a lot of those, it's like, why would people like that? Needs to be like an Apex thing. Like for their very first fighting against someone that's not probably going to win, that needs to be an Apex thing. Like, not fucking somewhere huge.
Bro,
so
was the whole card last week on CBS or just the main card?
I think it was only like certain fights.
Oh shit.
I could be wrong because I was watching it on Paramount. Obviously, I didn't watch it on normal. But the very first fight on CBS ever was Dante Johnson and fucking Cody Brundage. That trash fight. And I'm like, man.
I'm getting texts from people that don't really follow the UFC that much that are now watching that are texting me like, this is sloppy, this is boring, these guys suck, and I'm like, damn, this is bad. I'm like, but they're right, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, dang. But shout out to your boy Charles. We haven't even talked about it, dude. Shout out to Charles. Dude, Bronx Oliveira gets it done. Johnny was out here riding for him, man. I know the chat knows, but that's his guy, and man, there's nothing that will get in the way of Johnny and his loyalty. So shout out to Olive, man. He looked amazing, bro. Washed him, killed him.
Listen, I know everyone's a little bit complaining about, oh, it's not the BMF. You can't grapple in the BMF. Well, you need to blame Dana White for making this or whoever makes these fights. Like, of course, like, he's a grappler, dude. You're not going to strike with Max for 25 minutes. Not a lot of people can, let's be honest. So that's his path to victory. He took it. And honestly, I didn't think it was going to look that easy. Shit. I mean, we never seen Max get dominated with the grappling that bad. And he got, I was going to say grapple fucked. He got grapple fucked for 25 minutes. And even when the fight was on the feet, like, Charles was landing some good shots. Max got a few good ones here and there, but Charles was holding his own until he got the takedown. So, yeah, if you want a BMF belt and you want to keep that going, you should just do straight up strikers or like 2 strikers only, or 2 grapplers only, and then just do it that way. Like, you can't have 1 and 1. And we knew Charles can strike, but like, he's not going to strike for 25 minutes. Like, it's just stupid. Like, he tried to grapple Ilya before he got knocked out. Like, that's smart until he got knocked out. But that's the thing. Like, he's not going to stand and bang like Max and Justin and Dustin and anybody else you could think of. Like, it's just not going to happen.
And just a couple more things on this last card before we get into this one. There was a fight last week where it was a close fight. I thought it was 2-1, but there was a judge that gave a 30-27. I forget who it was, but we were talking about it in the chat, and that just shows, like, I have my Raiders hat on. Someone mentioned in the chat, like, there's corruption in the NFL with that Max Crosby trade, and there's definitely corruption in this UFC sport we were betting on. So we gotta be smart, man. Like, we never 30-27. I forget the fight, but I remember everyone was like, "Wait, what? Like, wait, what? What just happened? Like, how's that 30? Whatever." But you know, I mean, it happens all the time. So just be aware, man. It's tough.
Well, the only fight that I can think about just off the top of my head, I thought DeRitter won one of those rounds. I still think he lost, like, clearly, but I think someone could have like snuck.
That's what it was. Yeah,
I think you could have snuck like round 1, maybe I think it was round 1 more so than round 2. But even though I was like, maybe 1 judge or 2 judges gave him that, not like a clean sweep of the round, but like all 30-27s, I was like, damn, like, okay, but not that I care, but
that's gonna. Well, no, because that does affect people that have +3.5. Like,
that. Oh yeah, and that's why I hate betting those, because that's what happens. It's I like it, but I don't, because I know all that is subjective, and it's just like you put your bet into the judge's hands, especially if you think it's going to go to decision. Like, I wouldn't suggest that bet, like, at all, because like the fighter that you bet the +3.5 spread on, you have to have a feeling that they could get a finish, or if it does go to decision, they can win at least 2 rounds, because that's the only way I would play that. Because if you don't, if you think like, oh, I think he can survive and maybe win a round, you shouldn't bet that then. Like, don't bet it. Like, bet the other side, bet the -3.5, because the -3.5 sides, when you feel like that hits more than when you do the +3.5. That's just my personal opinion, but I could be wrong. I don't have any stats to back it up. Zero. It's just what I remember. And from my past +3.5 experiences, when I do bet it, I got lucky when I did my last one, Phil Rowe. Like, somehow a judge gave Phil Rowe a round, and I'm like, he didn't win anything, but thank you for that bet. Like, there's just no way. He did not win at all, like 1 round.
You got cut too.
But yeah, we'll get going with this. We'll say hi to the chat. I'm trying to get my Twitter to get live, but it is not. So I might just remove it here and try again. Let's see real quick, and then we'll get going. See if this works. All right. Nope, it's not working. Well, maybe. Nope. Whatever. It ain't working. So we're just on YouTube. Fuck it. All right. Let's go through the chat and say hi to everybody, and then we'll get going. We got Paku in here. What's up, Paku? We appreciate you. Sure, man. We got Derek, Izzy, our guy. Smash the like, but I reserve the right to unsmash it if my bets lose this weekend. Fair enough. Fair enough. UFC betting has been a little crazy this year, I'll admit. But my picks are good.
Yeah, picks have been good.
Bets are not good. I don't know why. It's so weird. What up, James? What up, Johnny Olives? Is the man saved my night? Yeah, he saved a little bit of my night too as well. I always throw a bet on him. Like, I only threw like a unit on him, so it wasn't like I won like $1 million or anything. But it did help a little bit, because the first 2 fights of the night, I'm a moron. That's why my bets are stupid, because I'm a moron. I'm betting these stupid fighters that haven't fought in the UFC ever, which I already have bets on these fighters that haven't fought in the UFC on this card too, but that's a different story. We'll get to that later. But last card, like Fernandez, like looking good against Bellato, and then just gets binked like out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, that happens, whatever. Then Tobias, like, literally does nothing, looks like straight dog shit. I'm like, never again, dude. Like, you had a clear path to victory against this dude, and you don't even try to go for takedowns. And when you do get the takedown or up against the cage, you get hit in the balls and you don't get the fucking position back. It's just like,
oh, bro, I had the Asian.
Like, what's going on?
Bro, I had the Asian Nike factory worker against Cody, and he's looking good. I think that was my first bet of the night, and he's looking good, and just out of nowhere,
I think I'm lagging.
1 point, I was like, yeah, whatever, yeah, sure. Dude, the dude's kicking him, take a point, whatever. But 2 points, I was like, Herb Dean, like, bro, I hate you so much.
Yeah, the refs have been so bad this year.
Oh, the cage grabbing has been crazy this year, dude.
The cage grabbing, like, they're so adamant with the eye pokes that they are looking past every other foul, and they're allowing it. They're not even giving stern warnings until the long Zhao fight, where he literally he couldn't stop kicking him in the balls, and he had to take 2 points. Which that was a crazy, like, that whole card was like wonky as hell, dude.
It was weird
until the main card. The prelims were wonky as hell. Ugh, I don't even want to relive it. That's how I was so annoyed during the prelims. Like, I was blowing the chat up because I was so annoyed. Ugh. All credit to Olives. Yeah, let's go Raiders. Let's go. What's up, Justin? What up, Saba? Our boys look like crap today. I don't even want to talk about that either. What up, man? And we complain about stars in the NBA. Who the hell the Raiders going to have stars? The people that go and see a watch. Mendoza. There you go. Indiana boy. Let's go. Yep. And then maybe whoever they draft with that first round pick they trade Crosby for. Maybe pick 25. Chicago Bears. Perfect. The first and the third, Effie. That's all. That's all you get.
Who's yours?
Perfect. Love it. I'll take it. It's football. Yep. Born in the East LA, told the future. Who knew a Mexican would have Seiko Raiders arrested for being illegal? Ryan Matthews, what's up, Ryan? Who is Effie? This guy is sitting in Cody's chair again. Effie, you know Effie, Ryan. Effie, Cody had something to do this week, but he should be back next week.
Nice.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. We don't do that today. What up, Dixon? Last week it was Dante Bumson and Cody Bumdidge, both managed by Jason House, cashed a very nice. Yeah, you could tell. I even put that in the chat. I was like, this is fucking bullshit, dude. How do you front hold, like head choke somebody for literally 4.5 minutes the whole fight? And Cody didn't move. And then Dante didn't even try to get a submission. Like he was like maybe like doing one of these. Like dude, you know how to get a front choke. Don't even like if you don't know how to front choke in the UFC, get out. Get out right now. Like I'm done with these bum fighters.
That's actually crazy that they're managed by him. The same. And
that's crazy, right? Yeah, and that's probably why, because both those motherfuckers had that bet. I can guarantee it. I'm so annoyed. I'm bringing all the memories are coming back. The chat's bringing them all back up. I can get wild in here. I'm telling you. Yeah, I think I burned on one under last week. That's okay though. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did.
The under 1.5 though, those are the ones it was a 2.5. I got burned on a little bit, but the under 1.5 are, I tell you, those are the hardest ones to get. Unless it's a Terrence McKinney fight, don't even bet it under 1.5. Don't even do it. Terrence McKinney is the only fighter that will go under 1.5 every fucking time. Oh, every time. Don't even think about it. Just bet it right away. You think he will? He has a good chance to. I still think he doesn't, but he has a better chance to now. Let's put it that way.
If he does, he should sit, bro. Fucking sit out.
Yeah, and he doesn't really like the Raiders, from what I heard either. So, I mean, he's a professional. I don't think he's like gonna do something really crazy, but he might hold out, like, and sit out and not play. But I don't think he'll get that far. Let's see. Yeah, Dante Johnson fraud. I don't even think he was that good. I thought he was better than what he put out there. But
you gotta be good to be
back at him. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
yeah, that's what's up.
Guy left scream football, but his eyes scream spring baseball on the right.
Yeah,
Johnny was going wild with those voices. Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I couldn't help it, man. I just had to let it out. That's how annoyed I was. It was crazy. It was like letting a little kid run away. What up, Carmi? After last week's effing memory from my colonoscopy?
I don't know either. Yeah, I'm lost to Justin's. Or I don't know who is
colonoscopy. Oh, ready for the colonoscopy? Oh, okay. I'm like, who's that?
Yeah, I was confused when I saw that. I was like, what the
hell? What up, Ripside? Tulia pick hurt man. Tobias, you mean? Tobias. You're talking about Tobias. That destroyed me, like crazy. Who's Tulia?
Tulia.
Well, whatever. It hurt me too. Why not? It probably hurt me. All right, let's get into the Tobias. Yeah, okay. We're on the same page. I was hoping, because sometimes I'm not, and I'm way off. So, but we got 14 fights yet again. But this is actually a good, solid card. And I'm actually, a lot of these fights I'll say I actually would watch. Then last week was so bad. It was so bad. But this week, I think it'll be better. I just wish this prelims was last week and then throw last week's prelims on this card. That's what it should be, but it wasn't. Anyways, first fight of the night, Pereira Rodriguez versus Sam Hughes. Who do you like in this one?
It's going to be close, man. It's going to be close. I'm tempted to take Sam Hughes here, man, because I just feel like she won't fade, whereas Piero, I think, will fade. But I think Piero just does enough in those first two rounds. But this is going to be close, man. Like, who do you think has a grappling edge? Because I actually do like Sam's grappling, but Piero should be able to get her down and control her. But then I just think she's a better athlete, man. I've never been high on Sam Hughes, but she's like one of those gritty, like fight for your money type underdogs. Like, you know, this is going to be close. That over we talked about before the show was getting hammered.
It's almost
Early
-600 now.
an early finish would be awesome in this. That would be so funny. But yeah, another, you know, opening card or opening fight for the card that probably goes the distance. But yeah, pure decision. But I mean, I think it's a typical, you know, breakdown here. I think she's gonna look good early, and if she fades, then she's probably not gonna win. But if she doesn't look good early, then she probably definitely is gonna win. I'd rather, you know, live bet if I'm gonna bet Sam Hughes after losing in round 1. So
yeah.
But another
she's
thing,
probably
guys, like,
more than likely gonna lose round 1.
but people have been going to fight cards and then posting like the fight, and it's like 30 seconds behind what we see. So the books are ahead of us. So like when you guys are betting live bets, so just be aware, like you're definitely not getting the best line. But yeah, on this one in particular, like it wouldn't be a bad idea to bet Sam after she probably loses round 1, or even if she's close and you can't really decide who won the round. That's probably a good time to get in on Sam. So overall, though, I gotta go up here. I think she's a better athlete and probably will win those first 2 rounds before. And I don't think she's gonna get finished in that third. You know.
Yeah. I don't really see a finish from either girl here. I do think it's going to be close. It could be close. I just think Rodriguez is a little bit better everywhere, other than maybe like cardio later in the fight. And I'm trying to think of like something else, just maybe like just overall grit. But like Rodriguez is pretty gritty herself too. Like she always pushes forward. That's what I like about her. Like she's got pretty good wrestling, good takedowns. Like she doesn't really have the best control, but like if she gets you down, like she'll keep you down, but like she has a tough time like getting the fight like where she's in full guard or like half guard. Like that's her problem. She can get the takedown, but she can't get that
can't pass
step. Yeah, that step to like control unless someone's tired. And they like Sam Hughes isn't going to get tired, but like Sam Hughes' takedown defense is terrible. Like it is bad, but she does have good. Sam Hughes has good wrestling too, and Rodriguez's takedown defense isn't that great either. So on the feet, I do like Pereira a little bit more. I think she packs a little bit more punch. I also think Hughes is a little bit more hittable. So for me, if Hughes wants to win this fight, I think she needs to shoot first, try to get this fight to the mat, maybe push up Pereira against the cage and wear her out a little bit. But I just don't think that's going to happen because I think Pereira is going to be one pushing forward. She's always pushes forward in every one of her fights. And I think it goes the same way as maybe last time they fought, which was like maybe three years ago or something like that. I know Sam Hughes has gotten way better, but I still think Pereira is better. So give me Pereira by probably a close decision, 29-28, maybe split. I think she wins the first 2 rounds, like you said. Round 3 probably goes to Hughes. But yeah. I know a lot of people are going to be on Hughes, and I get it because I think this fight is almost a 50-50, but I would say it's 55-45 Pereira. That's just me.
No, I agree.
Decision more than likely.
Sam wears damage worse. She's hella pale.
Yep.
I bring it up all the time.
Hittable.
She's hella pale.
Hittable. But she's so hittable, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And Pereira has a little bit of punch power in her. A little bit. Not like crazy, but like if she lands clean, like she'll be like, oh, shit. Let's see. Saba says next week's card is a big joke. I haven't even looked at it, and I don't even know who the main event is. I don't like to look too much out because I swear if I start looking at fights and all that shit happens, they're going to cancel them. So I'm like, nope. Brundage nutshot overbought me back. Okay. Ends and split in this fight. Yeah, it could for sure. You're probably only gonna get like plus 300, which isn't that great either. Perez from Venezuela boys, she's getting locked up. Maybe. I feel like I've seen Effie on Christian.
I'm a premium member right here.
Premium
like gold card.
I'm betting live this card. Last card hurt. Yeah, I've tried to do a little bit of live here and there. It's worked out more times than not, but nothing crazy. But just to have some fun. But Sam Hughes not changed. She averaged with heart. The girl is better and will beat her ugly number, but for the price of someone who beat her already. Yeah, it's not bad. It's only like minus 155.
Yep.
I think that's about where I would stop. I wouldn't get anything crazier than that.
And I've never been like high on Sam Hughes, but she's always someone that like kind of like, I guess you could say over.
She hangs around.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, she like
hangs around the fight. She
like
makes everything close. She's not a bum. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
But when she loses, like she clearly loses. But when she wins, like well, there's been a couple times she clearly won, but like most of the time it's like super close.
She fought Loopy, right? I think it was like one of the first Mexico cards. Or like it was in Vegas, but it was like Noche, whatever the fuck they call it.
It was no, she fought Yasmin Howergy. Maybe that was who you're talking about.
Some Mexican bitch beat her up.
I'm looking. Maybe she did. No, she didn't. I mean, she's fought a lot in the UFC. Damn.
Oh, I'm thinking about Elise Reed, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's Luby beat that.
She beat Elise Reed.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she was bum too.
And she beat
also super pale
Shauna Bannon, which that was the easiest.
And dude, that was crazy. Like she's a cash cow for me, bro. Fucking, I knew she was gonna be bad. I saw her on IG before the UFC, throwing her thong up, like, and then when she signed, I was like, "There's no way this girl's in the UFC now."
There is no effing way. Johnny, have you paid attention to Sam's interviews? No, I have not. She always mentions how her boyfriend, fiance, always bets on her to win. I wonder if they're gonna try to cash. I mean, maybe.
I mean, if Dixon predicted the same manager fight thing, hey, we might be onto something.
Like, we legitimately have to ask these types of questions. Yep. I swear, dude, when something weird happens, like the Dante Johnson Brundage fight, where Brundage literally did nothing for 2 rounds and Dante held him in a front choke off his knees for like 3.5 minutes. No. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. They had the over.
It's not a lot of dark.
They had the over. It's the easiest thing to do in UFC is the over. Anything over, like just, hey, I'm going to stall. You want to stall? You want to cash? Let's cash. It's easy.
Bro, you got to get to what Saba just sent in the chat.
I will. Main event, Murphy. Is that next week?
Yeah. That's a good. That's
all right. It's all right. But is that London? Are we going to London already? It is London. Has to be. Sacramento A's. What up, Klaus? Smash or pass, Piera? That's a tough
pass.
I pass. I think there's better. I mean, she's not awful, but I pass.
6 beers, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 6, 7, 8 range.
This is lost
for sure. Mel Costa versus Arnold Allen book for main event in May. Paramount. Okay. Not bad. I like it. It'd be fun, at least. Both guys throw down.
Melk deserves it too.
Yeah, for sure. Arnold Allen needs to get back on the winning train. Who did he fight last time and lost?
I think Gene Silva or some shit.
Yeah, it was Silva. That's who it was. What up, Mr. Nice Guy? I thought it started at 7:30. What up, Johnny? What up? Yep. Usually we get going around like this time, but yeah, we just got one fight in, so you're fine. Twitter's being all stupid, so Twitter doesn't know about us. It is not letting me go live on Twitter, but Twitter is weird. Whatever. Next fight, Elijah Smith versus Su Young Yu, and I'm going to go with Elijah Smith. I just think he's more athletic. I think he's stronger. I like his striking. He's got good grappling and wrestling. His takedown defense, though, does worry me a touch because that's what Yu is going to try to do. He's a grappler. He's going to go for takedowns. Not really a striker. He can, but he's not. He mostly sets up his takedowns with his striking. And but I do think Elijah Smith is super athletic. And if you saw his last fight in his slam, I think something along those lines could happen in this fight too. Because Elijah Smith is a big dude for 135, and he's strong. I like his striking more. He should be able to stuff the majority of the takedowns, but if he gets tired, that's what worries me too. But I'm going to go with the guy that has more upside that I think to finish, and I think it's Elijah Smith. I'm going to say by decision. He could find a KO though, early, but if he doesn't find that early KO though, I think it's going to go to decision. I think he wins 2 rounds for sure. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm on Elijah here. Kind of sucks we have the same pick, but yeah, I'm going decision. I like this guy, man. I think he's a plus athlete. Like, he is strong, like you said, big for the weight class. Good hands, fast hands. You said the grappling defense worries you a touch. I am worried. Like, I'm more than a touch worried. I think that's
just a takedown defense, really.
Right. But he does have good scrambles. Like his grappling isn't horrible.
Yeah.
That initial entry on the shot, though, he has a hard time defending. And then separating, obviously that leads to a takedown most times. But yeah, man, on the feet, I think he's going to touch him up. Wu, on the other hand, I know he's a good grappler and I respect that. But unfortunately for him, he's Korean. And if he was Japanese, I would be like, oh, man, this is going to be tough because the Japanese wrestling is really good. But
didn't Smith just beat a Japanese wrestler? A grappler in Toshiyami Kazama. He's not that good, though.
But yeah, man, like I think Elijah is a very good fighter, and I think he wins this fight. I think it's going to be a decision. And it's a good test, man. You obviously going to have to show your skill set here with the defensive grappling because 100% that's the game plan here for Wu. But I just think he's going to shoot, either get him and not finish, or get him or not get him and get tired, and then get touched up and probably lose the decision here on the points.
Yep. Yeah, and like a lot of his fights too, they weren't like used fights. I'm talking about in the UFC, anyways. They weren't like very like, oh my god, this guy's good. Like one of those things. Like he's got good grappling. Don't get me wrong, but like he fought Long Zhao and he won by decision. He beat AJ Cunningham by decision. It's like you couldn't finish that guy. And then there was a couple in this other fight. I can't even say his last name. It won by decision. So like he's not really going out there and like Charles Oliveira-ing people like submissions that he left and right. So I don't know. Elijah Smith to me is way more dangerous. So I got to go with that too. Way more.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him, bro.
I am too. Like I was trying to think. Like he kind of reminds me of like a smaller Jacoby Smith.
Oh yeah, very good comparison.
But I think he's got better cardio. Elijah Smith does.
Jacoby obviously wrestles better, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are the two main things that are different. But like those are the guys. Like they have like super crazy athleticism, and they got hands that can just destroy you. And yeah.
That just reminds me. I was at a baseball game recently, and there was only one black guy on the team that we were watching, and he gets subbed on as a pinch runner. And I looked to my friend. And I was about to say, but I didn't say it. I was like, he looks fast. I was about to say, no, that's super racist. I can't say that.
He looks fast.
He's just a regular black guy. I was just like, why would I say that? I would say it, but I didn't say it.
I mean, you can look at a baseball player and be like, he's probably fast.
Only
depending on his like how his build. Like if he's chunky, you're like, oh, he ain't fast. There's no way. That's the best thing about baseball. There's so many different people. Let's see. You said Elijah is a fake Korean. Is he Korean, Elijah? And then he's going to show he's the real Korean. All right. I don't think so, but Elijah is one of my two locks. I like that. Like what I hear. Love it. I do think Elijah wins. Am I like super confident? No, but I'm up there. I'm up there. It's like,
I mean, it's hard to feel super
like
confident when that
high and medium. It's like right in the middle. I don't know if it's like a high medium or like a low high. Like I don't know yet. I'm still debating on like my little confidence levels, but like it's up there. It's up there. Jose Delgado lock with the stoppage. I like that too. We'll get there. Ricky Henderson looks fast for sure. Good old Ricky.
Some would say
demon. He's a demon. Next one, Bia Mosquito, whatever, versus I think it's Montserrat, but she switched it up to Monsi. I'm gonna say Montserrat. Rendon. Who do you like in this one? Crazy heavy favorite matchup.
I was just about to ask you that. I was like, hey man, I know I wear glasses all the time, and I gotta wipe them sometimes. But I was like, yo, does this say this 55-year-old woman is a minus 450 favorite? Like I get it. Monster Rat is trash. Like she is toxic. She's horrible. But I was like, yo, who the fuck? And then so I had to look into it. But I was like, yeah, I get it. Like
34. They're both. Bia is 34. Well, almost 35. And then Rendon is almost 37.
Isn't one like turning older like right after the fights?
Rendon is, but like the other girls give it another 2 weeks. She's 35.
Bro, Mosquito, give me Mosquito. I don't know why anyone or who bets this? Like who? Hey, put in the chat if you're betting this. You're parlaying this. What are you doing with this fight?
No,
why?
You don't,
like who?
You can't.
You're kind of a loser if you watch this fight. I feel like
I'm gonna watch it.
Like, yo, what?
Because honestly, this fight, I will watch probably 3 more times than I ever will watch Cody Brundage fights. Like, that was awful. I can't. All of these fights are better than at least 40% of last card.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Especially after how they played out.
I know. Hindsight, yeah. But I trust that this card is going to be way better than last week. Crazy. I'll throw money on that. You come back next week and I'll see if I won or lost. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with Mosquita as well. She's the grappler. She's the more dangerous of the two. Rendon is not dangerous at all. She is durable and she's tough. I'll give her that. But if this fight gets to the mat and Mosquita is on top, it is gonna be over more than likely. Both of these ladies' striking isn't the greatest. But Mosquita's grappling and submissions are amazing, and that is how she wins this fight. Can she outstrike Rendon? There is a world. Is there a world that Rendon can outstrike Mosquita and not get taken down? There is a world too, but I just don't see that happening. So I'm not betting this fight at all because I don't trust both these fighters yet. And I know Mosquita is more dangerous, but I just don't trust her. This is her second UFC fight, I believe, maybe third. Let me look real quick if I'm not mistaken. First, and she beat Irina Alesiva.
Oh,
so,
Russian Ronda.
Literally anybody could beat that girl. And that's why she's probably not in the UFC. I would pick Rendon over Alesiva. So you take what you want. I'm not parlaying whatever her name is, Beatrice at minus 650. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. And even if you throw a sub in there, what's the sub prop? Like, it's not even. It's plus 100. Like,
damn.
I think
your face right there is like crazy. You're like,
it's wild, dude. Like, if this fight goes over 1.5 rounds, I don't think she's gonna get a sub. I really don't, because I don't trust her gas tank. Like, she's a like we've seen like really high level grapplers come in the MMA and they look great in the first round, but if they don't get you down, if they don't take you down, they gas out. And I think like that's a little bit worrisome for me, which is I'm not like super high. Like, this is like a low to medium for me, but I'm still picking Mosquita because she's more dangerous and Rendon's not dangerous at all. So that's just me. Take it for what you're worth. Take it. If you want it, take it. If not, throw it back. It's fine. Fine with me. What up, MMA? I don't know how to say that. I'm just gonna say MMA. What's up, man? Are y'all watching the hype fighting event? What's that? Is that are you talking about
that's that Armin did. That's called like something else. It's called like Freedom or whatever.
Is it RA?
It's like RFA, yeah. It's
RF, okay.
RAF or something. I don't know. Real American Fights, that's what it's called.
Yeah. I'm not watching that.
No.
It has American in it. That's cool. I love it, but I ain't watching. So no women at the White House. Yep. I don't think there could have been one fight worthy enough, but it's in July, International Fight Week, and that would have been Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes, but that's about it.
Damn. But no love for my girl Juliana Miller.
She did fight pretty decently, though. I'll give her that. I thought she was gonna get smoked, but excuse my second lock. All right, Derek. All right, man. Maybe I'll bump her up to medium now. Just like Saudi Arabia, yeah. It's not amazing. Last fight, her grappling was average. Yeah, Rendon 0% finish rate. You don't see that often. 8 fights, yeah, all decision. But she's durable. She got decent cardio. But she's just not dangerous, man. Try flat Rendon.
Hey.
Okay. Justin's wilding up in there. I love it. Meat Rocket, what's up, man? He's already calling Sabas a casual. Let's
Uh-oh,
go.
what happened? What
Here
happened?
we go. Oh, shots fired.
Uh-oh.
Love it. I don't know what happened, but I love
Yeah,
it.
I don't know.
Let's go, Saba. Let's see what happens next. I'll watch Rendon over and over. Okay. All right, Klaus. I see you. I see you. Next one. We got Luan Lacerda versus Hetcher Sosa. And I'll go ahead and start this one. So I'm gonna go with Sosa, and I know I was just like bad mouthing all these Dana White Contender Series people, but I think Sosa's good. Like, he looked great in his Dana White Contender Series fight. This is actually an actual fighter that didn't knock out somebody in 15 seconds and then come in the UFC and look like trash. He actually went to decision against someone pretty decent in Maxim Lee. I don't remember who was the favorite in that fight. Oh, it was pretty close. Sosa was actually the very slight underdog in that fight, but that fight was really good, and he looked good too. He got great striking. He's got decent grappling too. And then we got Lacerda. He's a good grappler, aggressive on the feet, not very technical. He does have some power on the feet, but he wants to get this fight to the mat. And honestly, I don't think Lacerda's all that good, but I'm gonna go with Sosa to win. I can see him fight like Sosa get it maybe a later KO or a finish. But I'm gonna say by decision. Lacerda, if he gets his fight to the mat and he's on top, I mean, yeah, he's gonna have a chance to win. But on the feet, he's not gonna win. No way. And that's gonna have to be his game plan, to try to get this fight to the mat. But I think Sosa's takedown defense is pretty good. He should be able to keep it on the feet. And if he does get taken down, I think he'll be okay. He's not gonna do anything crazy. But on the feet, that's where Sosa's gonna shine. So give me Sosa by it. I'll say decision, maybe a third round finish. What do you think?
Yeah, interested to see how Lacerda gets this fight down if he does get him down. Clearly, in my opinion, his jiu-jitsu is the best attribute going for him in this fight. Sosa, you said you like him, you think he's good. I'm still a little bit on the fence. I do like something that he does really well, and he'll mix in his shots. So for me saying Lacerda, how will he get these takedowns? Sosa punches to the body a lot, right? And so I think that's going to be a big time factor here in this fight. Just for the fact that, dude, for one, you get punched in the face, and two, even if obviously he shoots, your hands are just more naturally in rhythm to go down. And I think that getting that down block on that initial shot is going to be huge. I still view him as a little bit of a green fighter, a little bit of an unproven dude, obviously, especially in the UFC. But yeah, he seems to be pretty good. I'm not sitting here thinking, he's going to be a bust in the UFC. Like you said, he looked good on Contender Series, and this is a good fight for him. I will say though, I'm not in love with the price. I feel like that's a little bit high. For like I said, for the reasons he's a little bit unproven, and it is going to be interesting to see how he deals with the grappling here. But I do think that Lacerda is going to have a tough time getting him down. And if he does get him down, I think he can float on top. I think he can secure top position. I don't know about submitting him, but yeah, I think it can get hairy here if it gets down where Sosa's on the mat. But I have a hard time seeing it happen more than once or a few times in this fight. So, I mean, I said that about Max Holloway last week, and look what happened. But
true. I don't think anyone really saw that.
Neither of these guys are
even I didn't.
Close to that same realm. So yeah, but I'm just saying, it happens. But yeah, give me Sosa here. I'm picking him. Like I said though, don't love the line.
Yeah, the line's a little. It's like -2. What was it? -230 range or so. Earlier in the week, it was like -100 range or so. So a little bit of money's coming in on him, but I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I wouldn't go anything more than what it is now, though. If it's starting to go later in the week, or if you haven't done it yet and you're thinking about it, I think you should do it now, or just wait and hope it gets better, maybe. But I don't see a lot of people on Lacerda this week, and there's really nothing to go off of. His 3 fights in the UFC. I mean, he fought pretty decent competition until he fought Saman Oliveira. I don't think he's good at all. But, he lost to Blackshear and he lost to Cody Stamann. I mean, Cody Stamann's okay. Blackshear is pretty good. He got finished against Blackshear. So, I don't know. And even in those 2 fights, he didn't really show me too much. And then, yeah, he beat Saman Oliveira because he's not good. So, at least we know Lacerda's not a bum. I just don't think Lacerda's that good unless he has to get this fight to the mat. Otherwise, he's not going to win. There's just no way.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see. Where is it? That Renan cheating Shiar to shrimping with her boobs right when the fight falls to the ground.
You can't choke something if you can't grab them.
It's opposite. What's up, me Rocket? What's going on? What's going on, me Rocket? Saba's here.
Where you at?
No, I'm
Called
trying to
you out.
start fights up in
Yeah,
here. There was a dude named Deck in the new Predator movie. Oh, I didn't watch that.
You know what my reaction to that is? What the fuck? Who cares?
Oh, Saba,
Meat Rocky.
we're here. We're here. Balaji Oki versus Manol. What's that? Souza. Who do you like in this one? Hey, remember Saba's in the chat.
Yeah, so the
He's
Zulu
from
Warrior.
Belgium.
Well, is he though? Because on Tapology, he's wearing a Nigerian flag. But yeah, the Zulu Warrior here. It is a good fight. This is an exciting fight. I feel like at any moment, like someone might get sparked in this fight. Sosa hits hard as hell. I don't think that like he's gonna just take him down and grapple him. I think this is gonna be a striking fight. I think that Balaji Oki, the thing that sticks out for me, man, I'm not picking him. I think, by the way, Saba, sorry. I think the Zulu Warrior is gonna get knocked out in this fight. But for me, maybe who knows? Maybe he comes in improved. But for me, when I'm watching him fight, dude, he is his hands start here, and then as the fight goes, he's just like his guard is not as high. Like it lowers for sure. And I don't know if that's like a cardio thing or like just or lack of focus. But whereas Sousa's guard is super high, like almost too high. And so I think the defensive striking like capabilities of Sousa are going to edge out the defensive striking capabilities of Balaji. And he hits hard, like so. When you add that to the fact, it's like, dude, like this is a tough fight. But like I said, Balaji hits hard. He's really gotten exposed in the grappling. I don't think there's gonna be much grappling in this fight, but yeah, man, give me Sousa here. Yeah, I think he knocks him out, man. Sorry, Saba.
Yeah. Sorry, Saba. Again, I'm gonna go with Sousa here too. I do think this fight. I think Oki has a chance to win. Like it's not like he doesn't have. He has zero chance to win, but he has to get a knockout early. I think he has got to spark him in round one. Other than that, like we've seen Oki just fade as the fight goes on, low volume. He just kind of survives, gets hit, all that good stuff. Like Sosa though, or Sousa, he's actually fought some pretty good competition. Like he's been in PFL, he's been in Bellator, he's fought in LFA, he fought Tim Wilde, he fought Archie Colgan, which I like Archie Colgan all day for Bellator and PFL, whatever they're in now or wherever he's in. I don't think Bellator is even a thing now. Finally, I think it's just PFL. Anyways, I like Archie. Yeah, I do. Good. I like him. He's a wrestler. He wrestles. Love him. The easiest bet is just bet him. Anyways, but he has fought some good guys, and I like this fight on the Contender Series. He got a 3rd round knockout, so you know the power stays there for all 3 rounds. I think he's got good cardio too. I don't think he's going to be fading. Oki's going to be fading. Just with Oki, though, I will say he is the more technical striker, but I don't know if he's going to have more power, even though Oki can knock this guy out, I think. But, man, I mean, if Sousa freaking lands a bomb, like, Oki's going down, especially later in the fight, I think. So, again, I'm going to go with, like, a 2nd or 3rd round KO for him. I think round 1 could be little fireworks, if you want to say. But you're going to start seeing Oki slow down a little bit. He's going to be a little bit more lower volume, and then Manel's going to be pushing that pace on him, and it's going to be over. So give me Sousa by round 2 or 3 KO. Debating if I want to do a medium on this one. Probably will end up doing that. I'm not super high on this one because I do think Oki is – I don't think he's a bum. But I just don't like him after round 1.
He's had a weird run. He's had a weird run. Like I don't think he's bad either. But
no, it's just, I'm not trying to. I don't want to downplay him. But the cardio and volume after round 1, man, it's night and day. Like it's in every one of his fights, like in UFC, anyways.
Yeah. I was about to say
other than Duncan, but that's because that fight was. He put himself in the guillotine. And that's okay. He's a striker. I get it. But like he dropped Mason Jones in the 1st round, I think. And then he slowed down, and then Mason Jones got him out of there because he was more durable and had more grit. Like the Michael Aswell fight, that fight was super close, but he was slowing down, like that's what made it close, even though it says unanimous. I don't think it was. And then Timmy Kuumba, and Timmy's not good. Timmy ain't good, and that was a split. So throw that out there.
Timmy ain't good.
Timmy ain't good.
Poor Timmy. Poor Timmy. Nah,
sorry, Timmy. Timmy ain't good though. We've seen that. Let's see what the no. I think Oki is elite. In round 1, I think he's elite, but then he goes straight to mid and then straight to bum in round 3. I mean, there's just levels to the round 3 rounds, I'm telling you. But hey, maybe he changed. From what I've seen, though, man, in his fights so far. What up, Dirty Reg? You do the okey pokey and turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Exactly, bro. You know, if Balaji gets knocked out cold, I'm leaving the watch alone. It might happen, bro. I don't know about out cold. It might be like a TKO. So you might be okay. Okay, if the chances don't go Simon Phoenix.
Jeez.
Oh, the good old Demolition Day or demo. Yeah, I think that's what it was called.
Madden curse.
Jeez, man, that was a great one. That was a great.
It happened to Jorge.
There was so much levels
on that one.
Yeah. On this, like a lot of everything into one. I love it. Simon Phoenix got me though. I love it. That movie's great. Demolition Man. That's what it's called. Demolition. Is Demolition Man or Day? I want to say Day for some reason. I think it's Man. Not blind. Yeah, I knew what you meant. All right, next one here. Crybaby Chris Curtis versus the Beck Oral By. I know you want to go hard on this one, Effie.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, bro.
Will you call him Crybaby Curtis?
The Crybaby champion of the UFC, guys, is fighting this Saturday on Paramount Plus. Make sure you're there. Yeah, man. So in this fight, wait, hold on. Can you hear me? Mic check?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, my headphones freaked out. But yeah, dude. So I'm not a big Chris Curtis fan. I'm not a fan of the guy. I'm picking him. I like him in this fight. I'm going with Chris Curtis,
you
man.
Wilding right now.
I pulled the switcheroo, man, because I've been talking smack about Chris Curtis for a while to Johnny. But in this fight, man, I think the takedowns are going to be hard to get for the dude from the Ice Age over here, Kangas Khan's relative.
He's 28 years old.
Good. You sure
That's
about
what
that?
It says.
He's 28 years old since they unfroze him from the iceberg.
He just turned 28, bro.
Yeah, okay. But no, so on the striking, I think it's. I mean, yeah, sure. Rorbly hits hard, and he is dangerous, younger, and all that, and more explosive. But dude, Curtis is just technical. He throws a lot of output, throws a lot to the body, and he's thick, man. He's short in stature, has a low center of gravity. The takedowns are going to be a little bit hard to get, I feel like. And I don't know. I know he's up there in age, but he's fought in so many types of styles where I don't think Rorbly gives anything that he hasn't seen before. To me, the big thing is, yes, the age, the durability is a big question mark for me. But I just think, man, I think he will have more volume, not get taken down at will. And then from there, it's going to be a close fight, man. So give me Chris Curtis, the Crybaby champion of the UFC. And if he doesn't win, man, expect more crybabying. So, you know what I predict is going to happen? The Kangas Khan dude is going to miss weight, and Chris is going to cry. That's what I'm calling right now. I'm going Chris.
I love it. I don't love the pick, but I love the other pick. I'm going to go with Mick DeBeck here. Yeah, I mean, Chris Curtis, you might give him the striking edge. I just think he's low volume. He's got power, but he's a counter puncher, dude. He shells up and he just looks for the counter. He's like a left hook or something like that, and just to knock somebody out. And that's cool. He's got good takedown defense, but he's gonna fight Orobai, and he's gonna keep coming at him like chain wrestling, and he's got good cardio to do it for 3 rounds. And I think eventually, Chris is gonna be a little. We've seen Chris get tired from stuff and takedowns before. It took a while. It takes a while. I'm not saying after 2 takedowns. It's after 6 takedowns, 7, 8. I think Orobai can do that. And then still do it in the next round. So I don't think this is gonna be striking for too long. Orobai is going to try to wrestle and get him to the ground. I think if he does, he's not getting back up. I just don't think I don't think so. But Chris Curtis is tough to take down. So it's basically a wrestler versus striker. And maybe Chris Curtis can steal around. We have seen Orobai get pieced up on the feet a little bit against who was it? Mateus Rebeski, and that was a close fight. But every other fight that he looked good in, I mean, he knocked out Jack Hermanson, which that was crazy. Jack Hermanson should not have been fighting it that fight. But yeah, I think this fight goes to decision. I think the over is a pretty good look. If you don't know, if you want to bet this fight and you don't want to pick a side, over 2.5 is minus 154. It's not that bad, actually. Like you're either hoping, if you think a finish happens, maybe it's like a crazy, a check left hook from Chris Curtis that just Orolbe doesn't see, or Orolbe maybe finds a weird sub on the mat. But I think that's later in the fight. Like it's like maybe round 3, so you might be okay. Like super late though. But yeah, I like the over, but I'm gonna pick Orolbe. I think he gets it done. It might be close. It might be a split.
Pretty sure he wears a funny hat too. So,
and he does. And he has a pet. It's a saber-toothed tiger. I seen it.
I thought they were extinct.
G
Ryder has a funny comment cracking.
Let me get up to here. Okay. McDebeck looks like early Illinois. Genghis Khan looks like Erlen Fraudlin.
This one.
You stopped, man. Yeah, with his freaking pet saber-tooth, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be confused when he sees Chris Curtis. They didn't have black people back then.
Yeah, it's hard to back Curtis. The man's got 12 losses in his career. Losing is nothing new to him. Yeah, and he's older. He's 38. So, like, I don't think, like, his gas tank is going to be bad, but I don't know if it's going to be as good as we remember it when he was, like...
Uh-oh. Did we lose Johnny?
He is.
Oh, there he is.
Oh. What up? I'm back.
Okay,
you're back.
Yep.
I'm back. We're good. I got Curtis by KO. Khan by decision. I like that play. You can do that on FanDuel. Or not, I'm sorry, DraftKings. Let me see what that is. It's not bad. Minus 115. I like it. I think those are the two ways that each guy wins.
This is true.
I can't pick or bet Curtis in 2026. He's a headache. He's a head case of a headache. He is a headache too. And even if he's more skillful in areas, he's his own worst enemy. Give me titty back all day. I agree, Paku. I don't know why Effie's going rogue here and against a guy he doesn't like, but
go with the gut. I'm always going with my
oral
gut.
Gay and yeah.
My titty back oral gay.
Whoever brave enough to take a few shots and go to a UFC event Saturday, and when someone asks who you got, say I got Oral Bay by your
That's good. That's funny.
Hey, you could do that.
Yeah, that's for sure is gonna happen.
You're in Vegas, man.
Oh, me? Yeah.
What up, Kimpachis?
That's a crazy price.
What? There's no way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I actually like that a lot.
How is fight to start round 2 cheaper than the over?
Let me look. I will look up because if that's true, I might jump on that like either during the stream or after, like right after. I can see this. I think she finishes her in maybe round 2 if she does. I don't think it's gonna be round 1. Where are you? It is on DraftKings. It's minus 400 to fight starts round 2. Yeah, maybe you got crazy. Maybe you got it early. Oh, on Hard Rock, I got Hard Rock. I'll check that out after the stream. Appreciate that though. Yeah, if that is, I'm gonna jump on that shit.
That's a misprice for sure.
That's not even. I'll take a shot. I mean, it could happen. It could happen in round 1. Let's be honest.
Right.
But it's worth a shot on that price, and I'll just parlay it with something else I like. Yeah. Next one, old man's fight: Brad Tavares versus Eric Anders. I'll go ahead and go. Both these guys are old. Both these guys lost a lot. 11 losses for Brad, 9 for Eric. They're both kind of similar. They're similar ages, similar height, similar reach. Thing about it is, I trust Tavares' chin a little bit more right now than Eric Anders. Anders has been dropped, I think, in his last 3 fights, whether he won or lost. Tavares isn't really a finisher. I'm gonna go Brad Tavares. I don't know why. I think it's a chin. The chin is the key here for me. That's it. I got nothing else. Like, I think this fight will take place on the feet. I think Anders will try some takedowns, but Brad Tavares has good takedown defense, very good takedown defense, unless it's in the third round and he's tired. That's happened once that I remember off the top of my head. I don't know against who, but it happened. But Anders slows down as the fight goes on, so I think Brad has a little bit more technical striking. Anders might have a little bit more power, less of a chin. Like, that's is where I'm like every like pro for one person. It's like you can say a con, like a pro and a con, and you're just like, I don't know who to pick. So give me Tavares's chin survives. I think he lands a little bit more output, and maybe Anders gets dropped because I don't trust his chin. I just don't at this age. And I'm not saying Tavares is some world beater, but if he catches him and he's not looking, he's gonna drop like a sack of potatoes. Easy. So give me Tavares by decision. Not betting this fight at all. No way. I don't think anybody should, personally. This is one where just watch some old guys fight and see who wins. No point. Low confidence. Low. Effie, who do you like in this old man fight?
I think I have a bit more confidence in this one than you do. I got Brad. I think he's going to win this fight. I think. I mean,
we're on the same page, but
yeah, but I'm not as worried, man. I'm pretty low on Anders at this point in his career, man. Like, he's been out of the U.S., or like he retired and came back. He's running a bunch of businesses in his town. Like, he has money coming in from other avenues other than the UFC. And then Brad's still at Extreme Couture in Vegas, training with good guys, getting good rounds in. But yeah, you mentioned it a few times. I do think Anders will shoot takedowns, and I do think he's strong enough to really get in on these takedowns. But I don't know if he's going to be finishing them, man. Brad Tavares has historically
doesn't have the technique for it. Like,
he can get in, more like he can't finish them.
He's more like power takedowns. Like, he uses all of his strength, which he's really strong. Don't get me wrong, but like, it ain't technique.
Alabama linebacker. Yeah, he's gonna shoot and probably get Brad along the cage for a few times in this fight, I feel like. But at range, I feel like Brad still is a little bit, has more, I guess you could say, length left in his career. Whereas Anders, I think it's 1-2 fights left and he's gone. Tavares, obviously, he's been in the UFC forever and he's fought a bunch of times too, and he has a bunch of miles on him too. But yeah, man, two old guys fighting, like you said, that's the perfect way to put it. Like, sit down and watch two old dudes fight. One guy, in my opinion, is a little bit more with like a one foot out the door mentality than the other. And so for that reason, in a pretty evenly, matched fight, a guy with power and honors, I don't think it's going to land. I think it's going to fade as the fight goes. You mentioned that as well. So yeah, man, give me Tavares decision. This fight might actually suck because there might be a lot of
this could be a stinker.
This one could suck. This one might, but yeah, give me Tavares decision.
Yeah, and then I just wanted to fact check myself, just like in the debates. 1, 2, 3. So Eric Anders has been knocked down in his last 4 fights once.
Oof.
Those fighters include Christian Leroy Duncan, understandable. Mark Andre Barrio, okay. Not okay. He won that fight though. And what's really not okay is Jamie Pickett. And he won that fight though. But he got knocked down by those guys. Those 2 guys.
Jamie Pickett's bad one.
The 55-year-old Chris Weidman with one leg. Ain't no way, boy.
Bro, yeah. I mean, Brad's not like a power puncher either, but fuck.
I know.
He's gonna land punches.
I mean, if those guys can do it.
Yeah. Like, punches will land. So,
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I can't trust. That's 4 knockdowns in a row in the last 4 fights.
It's pretty bad.
No, Brad's got to win this fight. He's got to, but I'm just not confident enough, though. They're both old. Saba says Sterling versus Zalal, the main event. Ooh, I like that. Brady versus Buckley dropped to UFC Newark.
That makes sense. But Brady from, I think, Philly, so that's kind of a bit closer.
I do not have a good read on Sean Brady. I really don't.
Well, got knocked out by
I'll probably have to pick Buckley. But Buckley's gonna get freaking. Oh my god!
He's gonna get raped by Sean Brady.
I know. He is.
He's fucked, dude.
100%. We saw it. We saw it in his last fight, I think.
Yeah, Usman dominated him.
Yeah,
Usman has no knees.
Old man Usman.
Yeah. I know.
Sean Brady's way better grappler.
Buckley was at a jiu-jitsu gym in Texas that I know about, and I thought it would help, but he got dominated.
No, I probably will take Sean Brady. What about Sterling and Zalal, though?
That's a great one. Give me Zalal.
I got to go with the youth.
Yep.
But Sterling's still a good grappler, though.
Especially at this weight class. The same for you can say for
striking
Zalal.
Zalal all day.
Speed.
Too quick.
Yeah.
Too quick. He's like Natalia Silva out there. Anyways, I like this matchup on paper, and I'm going to go with Tavares myself. There we go. All right. You know, I wish that this fight was a pick'em, but it's not. Tavares is minus 140, and I just can't pull the trigger on that for whatever reason. If it was a pick'em, I would do it. I'm confident enough at a pick'em, but not at minus 140. Is that weird to say? I know it's not really that crazy of a difference, but
no, I mean, you're still paying more for the same guy.
Yeah, but it's only like 30 cents. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Or no unit shaming.
I mean, I'm not throwing thousands or anything like that. You know what I mean? But it's like still, I'm like, it's not enough for me. I'm like,
I mean, yeah, it's still. I can see why it's that line basically.
I can too, but I just wish it was a pick'em because I really think this fight is a pick'em, other than the chin. That's it.
Right.
It's the only thing for me that I'm giving in like a crazy edge to Tavares, the chin.
And he's Hawaiian, yeah.
Yeah,
good chin.
He's gonna bring it. They always do.
Well, unless you're Danige, but we don't talk about that.
Well, that was crazy. I'll give him that one. I didn't even see that coming. I was like, oh shit. I'm surprised he didn't go out cold. Like he was still there, but he just couldn't do anything. He didn't even see it. That was wild. Never in a million. I think I had that fight to start round 3 in a parlay, and that just crashed and burned. Like it was just weird stuff like that happens all so far this year. Like just stuff I'm like, oh, this is gonna hit. Complete opposite. For whatever reason.
To a kick, a foot to the face. Yep.
And yeah, who saw that coming? Not me. No one's ever knocked out Ige in like 35 fights. Fucking Mel Costa does with a spinning fucking kick.
Yeah.
Back kick to the face.
So clean.
Who the fuck does that? It's like the double.
Like not only did he land
double
it,
boom. Who did that?
Ducked
Shara.
into like...
Yeah, and that was crazy because he like went in for like a takedown or some shit. Like, why would you do a takedown, bro?
Knocked out.
Idiot. Like a double back fist knockout from Shara.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
It's Armin.
I had Armin in that fight and he was winning until that happened.
How you gonna lose to do one eyeball?
I know, dude. Anyways, we'll go to the next one here. Featured prelim. Bruno Silva versus Charles Johnson. Who do you like?
One thing I'll never do in my life is pick someone that has the Wrestling USA tattoo on them, and that applies to Charles Johnson. Picking Bruno Silva here, man. I think he knocks him out, bro. I think he knocks him out. I think, well, okay. Yeah, knocks him out, maybe not, but like I think he will land something that really stuns him, man. He has that short, compact, fire hydrant body type. I don't see Charles Johnson shooting takedowns here and getting him down, even with this dumb tattoo. But Bruno is old. He's super old.
So have that tattoo. Where is it? On the back? On his back?
I think it's on the side.
Like
side.
Here? Like
yeah, like a little bit low. Yeah, by the
I'll have to look for it. I don't remember seeing.
Or maybe it's on the leg. I'm not sure. But which is funny because he's a striker, right?
But didn't he used to be like a wrestler though? Like didn't he wrestle?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming. I mean, unless he's a fan, fuck. But yeah, man. I mean,
I'll check it out.
Charles on the feet. Obviously super long, hard to deal with. Those some crazy angles. Really good speed even at this age. But he's hittable, man. He's there to be hit, especially on when he retracts his strikes. I don't think his hands come back to where they need to be. And we've seen him, get hit. Alex Perez, put him out. Him beating Loren Kavanaugh is crazy. And what's his face, the champion,
Van.
Who
don't even don't even say
Silva.
That champion and Van in the same sentence. Like, ugh.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
Disgusting.
I guess Charles will be at length, landing more volume, touching up Silva. I do think at some points in this fight, I think Silva might shoot. I don't think he's going to get much success, but I think he has that power edge per se. And Charles also leaves himself open for these openings to land. So yeah, man, knocked out in his last fight. I think he's going to get touched up again. So give me Silva, the underdog here, actually.
All right. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I'm going to go with Charles Johnson, get back on track here. So maybe a lot of people are poo-pooing Charles Johnson because of his last fight, but I would like to say Alex Perez is actually a good fighter. He just has no submission defense. And every time he lost recently was against really good people, better than Charles Johnson, mind you. And he either got destroyed by someone out grappling him, or it was a fluke injury where he was winning most of that fight and then he would just lose. I picked Alex Perez because that dude is good. He just doesn't have submission defense, and he lost some fluky injuries against really good people. Charles Johnson's going to win this fight. Bruno Silva is decent in the first round. He's good. He's got some power, but he slows down. You know who doesn't slow down? Charles Johnson. Ain't no way, boy. But there is a chance that Bruno Silva can starch him. Maybe Charles' chin isn't as what it used to be. I'm going to give him one more shot here. But Alex Perez, though, like, he's good. Like, people need to stop bashing him. If he's fighting a really, really good grappler, you pick that really, really good grappler. If he's a striker, you should pick Alex Perez more times than not. Like, Alex Perez is actually really good. Anyways, let me get off the Alex Perez train here. Give me Charles Johnson, though. Like, he's going to be taller, 5 inches taller, 5 inches of reach, or 4 or 5, whatever it is. If he stays at range, Charles Johnson, he should win this fight. Silva's going to need to get inside the pocket and just knock him out like Alex Perez did. And, that was what, a month, 5 weeks ago? It'll be 6 weeks maybe by fight night. Like, it wasn't a crazy knockout cold, but it wasn't like a soft knockout, if that even makes sense. You know what I mean? It was like a middle one. He was stumbling around a little bit. And so maybe that chin is starting to go a little bit. So that's a little worrisome. But if this fight gets out of round 1, Charles Johnson wins this fight 9 out of 10 times, 100%. So I'll go with Charles Johnson win by decision. And Bruno's just a little midget. Ain't no way, boy.
Hey, I just want to say Johnny said 9 out of 10 times, 100%.
100% of the time.
100% of the time is 90%.
100%.
That's so funny.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
think about it.
Yeah, it's hard to see a late finish here, like a flash KO. Doubt it, right? Has to be early
for Bruno.
Yeah,
for sure. Has to be early. It can't be late. There's no way, because he fades.
He has a ton of scar tissue too. He gets cut pretty easily, so watch out for that.
And Bruno fades a little bit too. That's the thing with him. Like he's a pretty good grappler. He's not going to initiate the offensive grappling too much. But if he needs to like defensively grapple, he's good. But Charles isn't going to initiate it either. So this is probably going to be on the feet. And I just like if Johnson can just like stick that jab and keep him at bay for like a round and a half, like Bruno's going to get beaten up, and he's there for the taking for like a 3rd round finish, especially for Charles Johnson. That's when he turns it up. So we'll see. This is actually a pretty good fight, though. I can see it go either way, but I'm just leaning Johnson. I'm a little worried with that chin. That's it. Other than that, I think he wins this one. Easy. First round, just got to worry about the first round chin. The first round chin. That's it. Let's see. I would book Yair Rodriguez and Gene Silva. I wouldn't, because I know who's going to win that fight. So I was going to say CJ for me. I like it. CJ beating Van and Loner is really speaking to me in the spot. Yeah, those two little midgets.
Silva's a midget too.
You know who wasn't a midget? Alex Perez. He's like 5'8". These guys are 5'4". Bruno Silva's 5'4", Effie.
He can't ride the rides.
Ain't no way, boy.
I was 5'4", like in 3rd grade.
I was 5'4". I don't remember. I remember in 8th grade, I was like 5'8", and I literally only grew an inch more. That's it. I was the 2nd tallest person on my basketball team. I was an awesome power forward.
That's
awesome.
Insane.
And then they tried to make me a guard, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
Like
in high school, and I can't fucking handle a ball at all. I can go
I
to
can
the
handle a
post.
bar. I can handle a bar. Fuck.
I can handle the bar now, but not a ball. Then I had to learn how to shoot a 3, and I was pretty good at that. But that's about it. Anyways, good old fun times. Main card: Vitor Petrino versus Steven Asplund. Asplund. Yeah, that's it. I want to say Asplund, but is it my turn or your turn? Mine?
Yep. You. Stop
This
it.
is a very interesting fight. Vitor Petrino, you go back and look at some of his fights. Some of them are cool. Some of them aren't. He looks really crappy. And this will be his third fight in the heavyweight division. He rear naked choked Austin Lane, which is weird. Usually you knock that guy out. And then he knocked out Thomas Peterson in round 3. Thomas the Train Peterson. And then you got Steven over here where he's looking pretty good. He's durable. He has pretty good cardio. He's 27, looking good. Lost all that weight. I'm going to throw that out there. And he's probably going to bring up his man boobs, but that's always cringe. But just know it's going to happen. I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to go with Asplund to win this fight. I'm going with it. I'm doing it, bro. I think this is a 50-50 fight.
Oh, my God.
Hear me out. Petrino's fight IQ is terrible. Terrible. Yeah, he can knock out anybody. Cool. But again, he's going to have all this weight on him. And if he doesn't get Steven out of there in round 1, I can see Steven melting him. For 2 rounds. And I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe Vitor gets some grappling going, but he's going to have to freaking pick up a 265-pound dude. But maybe that's what he needs. Like, maybe that's how he wins this fight easily, is take him down, get on top, and it's over, probably. I never really seen Steven on the mat at the heavyweight, but if his fight's on the feet, I think Steven survives round 1 and he puts it on Vitor in rounds 2 and 3. And as a pretty big underdog at like plus 215 or 210, I'll take a shot. I think Vitor's fight IQ is I'm gonna say it, Effie. I think he's a little Reeve in there. I mean, he's athletic, he's got power, but that's it. I don't know. I think cardio is clearly on that Steven side. And if you have a heavyweight with 15 minutes of cardio, you will be in the top 10. You eventually will be in the top 10. 100%. Look at Waldo. I mean, he looked good lately, but when you first saw him, we were like, okay, cool. He has 15 minutes of cardio. And then look at him now. He's fucking going to be in the top 5 soon, maybe. Or maybe he already is. There's not a lot of heavyweights that can go 15 minutes. I think he can go 15 minutes every freaking fight. So he's always going to be live for a win. So give me Asplund to win this one. What do you think?
Well, before I start my breakdown on this fight, I do 100% agree with what Johnny said there late. There is a chance here in this fight, the big sloppy obese guy out cardios the big muscular guy in this fight.
100%.
Before I start my breakdown,
100%. That's not even up for debate.
Okay, so
we've seen it.
Right? And so I just want to say, this is the most important UFC fight in history up until this point. We have a former obese man who has skin dangling off his body with no redeemable MMA attributes other than he just is out there and doesn't go away. Like, he won't get cardio. Right.
Durability.
So he's going up against a roided out freak who is just the most jacked dude you'd ever see. This cannot happen. This is why the UFC was made, dude. Like, it was a small jiu-jitsu guy against a giant fat dude. Jiu-jitsu guy would win, right? Same here. You would think the giant muscular dude would win, but in reality, it's MMA. So the fucking fat obese dude's probably gonna win. That's why I'm calling it the most important UFC fight in history, because if Petrino loses this fight, the UFC is done. There is no more UFC. It's going to go bankrupt in 2 years, 3 years. When the deal's over, no one's going to want to buy rights. The next deal is going to be worth way less. This is a turning point in the company's history. Petrino cannot lose this fight, and he will not lose this fight. He's going to beat the fuck out of this fat, obese slob, and we need a fat shame again in this country. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Petrino,
he literally lost like 200 pounds, dude. 250 pounds.
We got 200 more to go, buddy.
What? 50 pounds?
10 pounds? Yeah. Well, it's just a disgrace that I have to watch this one. I'm trying to watch fights and I see this slob talking about he's trying to get titty fucked after the fight. Like, what are we doing?
That's literally every heavyweight fight that we've seen this year.
And it's another thing. That's another thing. This is gonna put a stamp down. Everyone's crying about the heavyweight division. There's only like 35 fighters. You have a 1 in 2 chance of being ranked. The heavyweight division has never been worse, which is true. But Petrino is gonna make it great again.
I mean, he could win this fight. I don't think he's gonna make this division great again. There's no way, dude. He's got 10 minutes.
This just can't happen. This cannot happen.
Best. I know we got a knockout in the third round, but that was really quick. And Thomas the Train, not that good.
Homie's name is Ass Plunge, Johnny. Ass Plunge.
That's what I call him.
He can't win. This can't happen. We can't have.
I think he can. He's got a good chance to win this fight.
Theoretically, you can win, yeah, but like I'm saying, in principle,
I mean,
you cannot have him win.
He is the rightful underdog. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he should. The line's wide. I think he should be like a plus 160. Maybe 150. We'll say 150. We'll round it down. There's graceful. Are you betting Petrino?
I might.
I would. If you're gonna bet this fight, I would bet Steven.
No, I took it. Yeah. Jokes aside, everything we said about him melting him
live bet this fight after round 1, because that way you might not even have to worry about losing money. Yeah, because you can get Steven probably at plus money whether he wins the first round or loses the first round.
I hope he gets knocked out in 10 seconds, though. You're saying.
Ain't no way, boy. No. Now he can get taken down and destroyed right away, but I just don't know what his ground game is. That's the problem.
It's gonna be hard to grapple with him, man. All that floppy skin. Ugh.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't there a submission where it's like mother's milk or something?
Yeah, yeah, that can happen. Yeah, he can mother milk someone, bro.
Dude, that would be wild. I would.
He ain't mother milking Petrino though.
Dude, that'd be funny as hell though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah.
UFC would be destroyed, like you said.
Yeah, it's better than the Twister. Yeah. Oh, I'd be furious.
Johnny, you sound like me. 5'9" by 9th grade, 5'10" max out. Yeah, I was 5'8" in 8th grade, and I maxed out at 5'9". I'm taller than Cody. That's all that matters. So
Johnny's tall. He's a little bit taller than 5'9".
You're like 7'2", dude. Crazy. I saw you. I'm like, whoa, shit. You're fucking tall as hell.
Especially for a Mexican.
True. You're like at least 10 inches taller than you should be.
I'm always the tallest Mexican by like a foot.
At least?
Yeah,
shit. Funny. I mean, look at like Bruno Silva out there, 5'4". That's the range the Mexicans are. Petrino lost as a minus 550 and a minus 310. Yep. I can't trust him either. I'll take a shot. Yep. I think I did too. Who was it?
I had him against Anthony Smith.
Oh, Anthony Smith, that son of a bitch, dude.
Fucking pulled guard, jumped the gilly like a dumbass.
Derek's got ass plunge. Vitor could win, but only if he's mentally there.
He will be.
That's what it is. He's kind of re.
UFC depends on it.
I think Victor has his hiccups in the UFC, and now the train really gets going too much too soon. Yeah, it could be. But like, other than power in his hands, like what is
like scary looking?
What is he really like? Let me look at who's taller? Who's taller? Okay, 3 inches for Steven. The reach is about the same. So I don't think Steven's going to be too scared. The only way that it's going to be scared is if he gets fucking rocked and he's like, shit, I don't like that. Like, that's the only way. I think Right now, he's probably not scared.
Bro, 3 fights ago, Asplunge was fighting a guy whose name was Hammer.
That's pretty
way too
cool.
soon, bro. Way too soon.
You think Vitor's not this like freaking crazy champion?
He's basically John Jones.
This isn't like Tom Aspinall versus Stephen Asplunge.
Yeah, I know.
No, ain't no way, boy.
I'm rooting for it. That's all I'm saying. I'm rooting. This is what I mean. So
you're rooting for Vitor.
Yeah, I hope he kills him in like 10 seconds. And then gets on the mic and like, this is why you're not fat. This is why you can't be fat. Even if you try to get unfat,
he doesn't speak
you're still
English, fat. Unfortunately. At least I don't think he does.
We'll have that translator, dude.
That'd be funny if he says
next question.
If Petrino takes him down, his cardio goes out the window. Does Asplund have 3 rounds of grapple? I don't know. I don't think Vitor has 3 rounds either, though. That's the problem. I mean, he could take him down. I don't think he can do it for 3 rounds. There's no way. Maybe 1 round.
I'll change my desire to I want Petrino to take him down just to see what it looks like, because I want to see this dude's body on the ground, see how he rolls.
Well, that's the thing with heavyweights. There's not a lot of heavyweights that can do anything on the ground. Let's be honest. There's like 3 or 4. That's it.
No, it's true.
That's why the heavyweight division sucks, dude. It's so terrible. Asplunge wins automatic White House main card and Jelly Roll. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. Both those guys are about to say, like literally the same person.
Jelly Roll is gonna look anorexic next to this freak.
Well, yeah, it's what Ozempic does to everybody. What's that? I think what's the how does the jingle go? I think I've seen it on Paramount when I'm waiting for fights every fucking time. Something like that.
What's going on?
Anyways, that's what you get. Next one, Marwan Rahiki versus Harry Hardwick. A good old English name, Harry Hardwick. Is it my turn?
I think it's me.
Your turn. Go ahead. You go on this one.
So I'll go on this one, and then I'm actually gonna go take a piss. But
love it.
I think Rahiki's about to get real freaky on Hardwick here, bro. Like I think he's gonna hurt him. I actually like this fight. You know, kind of an unknown dudes a little bit. And I expect there to be some pretty slick striking in this fight. Hardwick's not a bum. I know he lost his last fight, but I'm not high on him. But I'm not like I don't think he's a straight bum. You know what I mean? I think he's hittable. I think the speed kind of goes to my freaky over here.
My freaky.
But yeah, dude, I think this is gonna be an exciting ass fight. I think someone's bound to get knocked out, especially in the small apex cage. I think we're bound to see some action here. Hardwick, you know, trying to get back on page, but or on track. But yeah, I like my freaky guy. I think he's gonna, you know, land something dangerous. But another one where like I'm not betting huge on this one. Like I would rather just watch as a fan. I'm not watching. Like I don't want to have my heart racing here on a bet, because I think that at any moment either guy can land a really fight changing significant shot. So I like the striking of both guys. So this is going to be a pretty dope fight. I'm happy it's on the main card. So yeah, give me my freaky here. I'm gonna go second round knockout actually.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Rafreaky. Is that what you said? My freaky? Rafreaky? Whatever. I'm gonna go with Marwan here. Harry Hardwick did not have the greatest UFC debuts. It was on short notice, and he got his leg chewed up. But I will tell you this about Harry Hardwick. He's durable. He's a durable dude. He's not athletic. He is like super stiff with everything. It just looks clunky. Like Marwan is smooth with his striking. We did see him get dropped, I think, at least once in his Dana White Contender Series fight, and he got back up and he was able to get the finish in the second round because the other guy probably gassed himself out because he was trying to get that finish. But so that does worry me here, because Harry probably could land something along those lines, maybe at the same amount of power and explosiveness, but like he can land some good stuff. Yeah, he's not, like Effie said, he's not a bum. He has some bummy in him, I think, though. I'm not gonna lie, just a little bit. Effie won't know that we said this, but I'm gonna go with Marwan. I'm gonna let this one go and not bet. I want to see how Marwan reacts in this fight against Harry. Effie, I went with Marwan to win as well. I think Harry does have a little bit of bummy in him, though, I will say. He's super clunky with everything he does. He's not very athletic at all. Marwan is the complete opposite. Like, I think he's super smooth with like all his striking and stuff, but he can get clipped, as we saw in his last fight. But I'm gonna go with Marwan though. I'm gonna say by decision. I'm gonna go decision. I think this one has a chance to go over. I would rather play the over 1.5 at -175. Now I don't think I've seen Marwan like really attack the legs of his fight like opponents. Maybe that's something he does in this fight, because clearly Harry doesn't have any leg durability. But if it's going to be like a striking fight, a normal striking fight without like the crazy amount of leg kicks that Kyle Fernandez did on Harry, like I think this fight goes over 1.5 more times than not.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking myself into a bet.
The over?
Yeah, over 1.5 -175. Yeah, I'll think about it. Whiskey John.
I would like
Whiskey
it more
John.
not
Whiskey
in Apex.
John. That's what I was like. It is the Apex though. But like, I feel like Harry's gonna. I don't know. I just feel like this goes over. I have a gut feeling. Can't explain it. I just feel it. That's all that matters. I'll think about it. Decision. I like it. Don't bet aside though. Bet the over. If you want to do this fight, that's what I would do.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's see. Vikings looking to sign Kyler Murray. That would be a joke. But okay. Whatever.
That's good for the Bears.
Yeah. Another little midget they can sack every freaking week. Check Congo should still be in the UFC. Yeah, he should be. If Petrino takes him down and there is no resistance from bottom, Petrino won't use much gas. And I could see him going for 15. If he gets the takedowns, yeah. But it'll be harder. Johnny should sing the national anthem. Should. If Hardwick wins, the UFC will end. I kind of agree with that.
Whoa.
I don't think Hardwick's that good, dude.
I've seen worse.
I have too. But El Nino back. What up, Thomas? $2 donation. Appreciate you, Thomas. Harry doesn't have a leg to stand on. I don't think he does. Hopefully he's working on those durability with his legs, but I don't think Marwan is a leg like a crazy leg kicker like Kyle Fernandez.
He understood the mission. He understood. He knew what to do.
That guy got some leg kicks, but like Marwan has some really slick striking though. Like he's got good combos to the body. Like he just kind of leaves himself open sometimes when he gets a little too wild with his not wild. I shouldn't say that's not the right word. A little too flow state. Once he gets a little too flow state, he's feeling it, and then he can get countered real quick. That's what worries me with it. Let's say Harry's some world beater. I don't think he is either, but he's just a durable dude. And I don't trust Cage. I'll admit it. I don't trust Cage Warriors guys. I really don't. Let's put that out there. Most of them suck. Most. Not all. Most. There's only 2 that I can think of that are.
That's the thing. I thought he is a Cage Warriors guy, right? But
and he's a champion there. He's not that good, dude.
Oh, well, then crazy. My freaky all day then. My freaky all day. So I didn't. I thought I was like, I swear this guy's a Cage Warriors guy. But all the shit I was looking at, I said Bellator. I was like, what the fuck? I swear it was Cage Warriors.
He was a Bellator champion. No, I'm sorry, Cage Warriors champion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was hyped when he came over, but those guys suck, dude.
I'm looking at the guys like he's not really beating anybody remotely okay. Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going with what do you say, Mafreaky? I like that.
Freaky. Let's get real freaky.
Next one is gonna be a fun one for however long it lasts. I think personally, it's gonna be Andre Fili versus Jose Delgado, and it is my turn. I'm gonna go with Jose Delgado to win this fight. And this dude's, I think he's good. I think it's good. I think he got robbed against Nate. I don't want to say robbed. I think it was the wrong decision. It was a close fight against Nathaniel Wood. It just depends on how the judges scored that. Like, Wood landed more shots, but Delgado landed the harder shots all fight. And I think Delgado won. Anyways, but Delgado is going to be the more dangerous striker. Like, Feely's good. I think still needs I don't trust the chin, though. That's the problem with Andre Feely. But Feely does have a path to victory, which does worry me just ever so slightly, is he can wrestle. And Delgado's takedown defense is not the greatest, but he does have a decent get-up game. Feely doesn't have the greatest top control, and Feely doesn't really have the greatest fight IQ either. So, am I banking on Feely to wrestle in this fight? No, but he can, and Delgado should be able to touch him up at some point, and that chin, I just don't trust. But Feely does have solid striking too. He's quick hands. Just a more dynamic striker, I think, is Delgado. Like, Feely has very good boxing. He's like a Cub Swanson-esque guy with no chin.
That's funny. He beat Cub. That's funny. He beat Cub.
But they are kind of the same like style of fighter. Like, I think personally, but like I would say Cub's durability is better, but Feely might be quicker with his hands. And maybe he can mix in the wrestling a little bit better than Cub. But yeah, I'm gonna go Delgado. I think he gets a knockout in the first or second round. Like, I just don't trust his chin at all at this stage. What do you think?
So it's a huge fight for Delgado, man. I am on that side of I do think he's good. I think he's a real prospect. I think he will be good in the UFC.
Should have won.
I've watched him since LFA, and it was fun, man. I like to watch the LFA cards, and then every now and then someone will stick out, dude. It's crazy. Delgado got a knockout in the fight that I saw. And it was one of those things where he's like calling for the UFC, blah, blah, blah. I was like, huh, that kid was pretty good. And now he's here. So that's good. And I think he is a real prospect. Feely, I think he's going to get touched up, man. Kind of funny that's his nickname. But a little bit of inside information on this one. Feely trains at Syndicate. And you're mentioning his wrestling and his grappling. I'm friends with his coach. And my buddy had moved. So he's at Syndicate. And he runs their wrestling and jiu-jitsu. And that my homie left. He's like somewhere else now. And so for this fight, Feely has a completely new wrestling coach, jiu-jitsu coach. All of the grappling is completely new as far as the coaching. And I will say, at the time of the fight against Melk Costa, Feely was being coached by my homie. And I swear to God, bro, he choked himself. If you go watch that fight back, he like moves Delgado's arm into a place to where then he's like connecting his hands and choking. And it's just a bizarre transition if you watch that fight closely, run it back. But that really hurts for me to see because I know his coach and like I'm friends with him and shit. So that was bizarre. But yeah, man, I think the switching of the coaches is going to be interesting to see, especially if he does choose to wrestle. Because obviously, why wouldn't he? Like, he's going to get touched up on the feet. Delgado is a dangerous striker, really fast, really dangerous.
I think he'll test it. He'll test it at first, but if he's getting touched up and he's not knocked out by that point, he's got to shoot.
I think he's getting knocked out. I think he will get knocked out here. I think Delgado hurts him pretty good. So I also think it comes early, round 1 and round 2, knock out Delgado. I don't see the grappling working for Feely here.
Yeah, I mean, it might work maybe early on, but like as the fight goes on, like Delgado has good cardio. He's not going to gas or anything. You saw it in the Nathaniel Wood fight. Like, he was there for 3 rounds. Like, yeah, he's a little hittable sometimes, but he's durable as shit. And he's giving it to Nathaniel Wood for 3 rounds. I thought he won, but where was that fight? Was that fight in London? Because if it was, I'm gonna be pissed. 321. Oh, it was in Abu Dhabi, of course. Might as well have been in London at that point. Shit.
For real.
Anyways, yeah.
These days.
Yeah. We won't go there. This is a UFC live show. This is not politics, world events, or anything like that. That's a different road that me and Effie we travel down that road. We do in the chat, but we don't do it in live shows. Delgado is my favorite pick. Yeah, he's one of my favorite. I think he's on the high list for me. But there, like I said, there is a path for Feely to win, but I just don't think he can do it for 3 rounds or at least 2 rounds to win. Like Delgado's gonna get a knockout. I just think he's gonna get that knockout. He could lose the first 2 rounds and get a 3rd round knockout. Like I'm not scared at all. If he loses the first 2 rounds, I'm like, nope, not scared at all. He's been knocked out 4 times. He's been sub 3 times. Maybe Delgado gets a sub too. Just like Mil Costa was able to get a fucking guillotine on him off his back.
I swear to God, look it up. Bro. Everyone in the chat, go watch that finishing sequence.
Dude, I had Costa by sub at plus 650. I remember exactly that fight. I threw like a 20 on it, and I was like, fuck, I didn't think that was going to hit. It hit. How many does Delgado even have? He's got 4 subs. That might be a fun little crazy. He's got a Darce, a rear naked choke, 2 rear naked chokes, and then in amateur it just says choke, rear naked choke in amateurs, and another one that just says submission. Freedom Fight Night 2. That was his 2nd fight ever. So whatever.
Bro, my homie grappled Feely on UFC. They used to have like these little tournaments. Now it's called the UFC BJJ, but they used to be called something else. But he wrestled Feely and submitted him in 1 minute. Ended up being his coach. It's like, yeah, I would listen to him too, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's funny. Justin says Cage Warriors champs are no different than the local Native American casino champs, their version.
Real.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Delgado favorite pick, yeah. All right, let's go to the next one, which is interesting. Omar Sy versus Ian Cutelaba. I believe it's your turn. Go ahead.
I feel like this is.
I hate this fight.
Like a classic fight where the outcome seems a little bit too obvious. Like Sy should knock this dude out. Like he is so long, dude, and super dangerous and powerful. And
Cutelaba, really, either one.
Yeah, anything. Like this guy gets
should.
By, like when they put the Vaseline on, like his damage bar goes down a little bit because that's how like chinny this guy is. Like, dude, it's crazy. Kind of crazy. Ian Cutelaba still in the UFC, in my opinion. Like he's the most average fighter you can find.
No, I would say below average fighter.
Right. Yeah, so, yeah,
he's still there.
Like, and I do think that Sy is good. Like I know he came over a little bit late, but like he's not like a bum. Like this is a layup theoretically for Sy.
Should be. Yeah. But I don't think it is for some reason.
Dude, Cutelaba can make it nasty here. I don't know, man. Like, do you see him knocking him and hurting him on the feet? Do you see him taking him down? I just don't, man. I think Sy basically should be able to win every area this fight, takes place in. So give me Sy. It's just one of those fights where like it just feels too obvious, Like, yeah, give me Sy.
Yeah.
Cutelaba taking a dog shot on him in 2026 is kind of crazy, but yeah, man, to each their own. But yeah, I'm going Sy here.
Yeah, I'm not taking a dog shot on Cutelaba. You cannot trust this guy at all. But I don't trust Sy either. Like these guys are 2 untrustworthy guys. I'm very underwhelmed with Sy. Like this dude, like if you see him, you're like, oh, dude, this guy's like he has to be good. And then he goes in the ring, and you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like it is insane. The Alonzo Menifil fight for me, I was like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what are we doing? And then, yeah, you're going to beat Bretson Ribeiro. I think Cutelaba can beat him. Like, so that's not even like, sure, whatever. He got back on track. So now he's baby stepping now again. And this is a baby step up. Cutelaba, you can't trust him. Like, he's super aggressive. He's got some power in his hands. Like, he can take you down, but he can never control you. Like, Sy's going to be a better grappler by far. But he's 3 inches taller and he's got like an 8-inch reach advantage too. So like on the feet, Sy's striking is okay. And he can knock out Ian Cutelaba if he gets tagged up a couple times. But like, I feel like this is going to be a boring fight. It's going to be one of those fights where it's going to be like Sy's going to push Cutelaba up against the cage for the majority of it. Nothing's going to happen. And unless Cutelaba makes a mistake, like that's the only way there's going to be a finish is if Cutelaba makes a mistake Like, it's not going to be because Sai made a good decision or like knocked him out. It's because Cutelaba makes a mistake here and gives his neck, and then Sai like grabs it, and it's game over. Over 1.5 minus 154. I'm almost willing to take a shot on that. Almost. I'm not doing it though. Almost willing to do it. That would be my play for this fight. I am not picking a side or betting a side. I'm sorry, but I am going to say Sai wins this fight. And I'm going to say inside the distance, but I think it's going to be over 1.5 though. I think it's going to be something stupid that Cutelaba does, and we've seen him do stupid things before. I trust Sai just this much more. And I just think Sai's underwhelming. Underwhelming prospect. Maybe he can turn it around in the lightweight division. I don't think he's going to get in the top 10 in the lightweight division. And the lightweight division sucks. It's a good top 5. Great top 5. Maybe top 8. But top 10, 15? If you're 15, who cares? You got to be in the top 8. You got to be in the top 8. It's like the heavyweight. Like, if you're not in the top 5 in the heavyweight, who gives a fuck what your fucking rating is? Because you're trash. I'm being real.
Well, like the girl rankings?
Yeah. Bantamweight. Like, if you're not in the top 5 in the bantamweight division for women's bantamweight, like, who cares? I don't care. What? Okay, this is a good question. You can chat if you want to jump in this as well. What division do you think is trashier? Women's bantamweight or heavyweight? Like the worst division, like the worst fighters. And don't just go off of fighters. Don't go off of like gender. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about the fighters and how good they are comparative to the people in there. It's very tough for me to even decide. I'll be honest. I don't know. I really don't. I'm asking.
100% women's bantamweight. 100%.
You think so?
There's 2 women on this card that are 45 years old that are fighting each other.
They're 35. Whoa. But you can go to heavyweight and do the same thing. Derek Lewis is in the top 10 somehow still. He's 42 years old.
You could knock anybody out, bro. And he proved jiu-jitsu is fake. Just get up.
Not lately.
Yeah, he forgot how to do it. He forgot how to do it. He forgot how to just get up.
Seriously though, I go back and forth on this, and I think about it a lot. I'm like, man, I don't know, dude.
Heavyweight's in a bad place. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Heavyweight's so bad. And I mean, Thomas makes a good point. There isn't a lot of bantamweight women either, but like I feel like the top 10 though is like not as bad as the top 10 in heavyweight. Let me look though. Let me refresh myself and see the trash of the trash. Let me look.
Bro, Juliana Pena is the number 2 ranked bantamweight fighter in the UFC. I rest my case.
She hasn't fought in 9 years.
You're making my case better.
All right. You're right. It's probably bantamweight. It's probably women's bantamweight. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, oof. You got fucking Raquel Pennington at number 2, and she hasn't fought in like 2 years.
Yo,
you have Yana Santos is number 5.
Shrek is ranked 7th.
I mean, that makes sense. She's beating him.
I'm saying. Eileen Perez is a ranked
Misha
UFC fighter.
Misha Tate's number 14, dude.
That's worse than Colby being ranked.
I mean, Tai Tuivasa's 15. That's
insane.
That's on par.
Insane.
That is on par of how insane. Bad Misha Tate. That is on fucking par of how terrible.
That just shows
how terrible.
Yeah,
he lost 6 in a row. He's 15.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the UFC is artificially like trying to make their decision making for matchmaking better because like how you just said, Tai Tuivasa has 6 fights in a fucking row
6.
and gets ranked, bro. Like
he's 15th somehow.
The UFC is in a dark place. The UFC is in a dark place.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm a little worried for the UFC. No, I'm being honest. Like, not in the next 2-3 years. I'm talking like 6, 7, 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like how was it like a 7-year deal for Paramount? Something like that?
I'm not sure, but I'm guarantee you their next deal is less. They won't sign it. or they might just start UFC.com streaming or some Fight Pass only type shit.
Dude, their Fight Pass sucks, dude.
Yeah,
It's so bad, dude. I tried to like
remember?
do it before Paramount, like a year before that, just to see how it was, and I was like, no way, dude. I'll just do it the way I'll just do it. I'll do it legally.
Bro, I was using Fight Pass to watch tape, and I remember the day where I found out that not all the fights are available. They have to be over for like 9 months. So like anything in the last 9 months you can't watch. And so I was like, all right, for sure, I'm not gonna be able to watch the most recent fight from this fighter. Like that's not valuable information at all or anything. I remember them telling me this, and I was like, dude, like fuck you guys.
But why though? You know what I mean? Like you're the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
You have
I
rights.
think you can watch them on Paramount now, but still, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch them on Paramount, but I'm just saying, like, you have rights though. Like, if you have the UFC Fight Pass, it's your fucking product at that time. Yep. You should be able to put out any fight that you want. It's under your fucking banner. Put it out right away the next fucking day.
And another gripe I have with watching tape is that they always change the walkout songs because they don't have the rights to the songs. That's just a small annoyance to me. Like Wolf's walking out to not his real song, and I'm like, all right, that's kind of weird.
I honestly, I don't need. I just skip through that shit to get to what I want to see, and that's all. And I just like skip around real quick if I have to.
1.5 speed.
Yeah, I'm like, let me see round 2 real quick. I already know what happened around. Cause like a lot of stuff, I really do remember a lot of like the old fights, but if I want to like go back and look at something, like I want to remember round 2, see how that went out and how it played out, or like how a finish happened. Like how did he get finished? I don't remember really. I remember he got subbed, but how did he get subbed?
Right.
Like what was the transition? What happened? Like that stuff. I just like skip it.
Or if like I know a guy got taken down, I want to see his takedown defense. Like I'm gonna go watch that. Like
yeah, stuff like that. I just like skip through I don't watch the whole fight normally. I normally don't. Because I'm not going to spend 15 minutes of my life doing that. Hey, there's a lot of fights.
You're preaching to the choir right now.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Anyways,
we've been doing shit forever, so yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, I streamlined all the stuff that I do now. I feel like it's a good, after 5 years of, has it been 5 years? Maybe 6. Maybe 6 years now. Shit. COVID, 6 years. I streamlined it. I think I have a good vibe. I'm going with vibes.
I mean, there's so many UFC
fighters are a part of it, though. You got to go with vibes and your gut. The gut is the ultimate factor and the ultimate decision. You got to go with it. Especially if you watch every week. If you don't watch every week, you can't really go with your gut because you don't watch enough. Like if you watch like we do every freaking week, you should know.
Yeah, 100%.
You should know.
100%.
You have a feeling about these fighters,
and especially if you bet on a fight, you'll definitely remember that fight.
I remember my losses.
Yep,
always. Wins, I will remember most of them, but I will remember every one of my losses. I can literally remember like a loss 5 years ago if we bring it up. And like, oh, I remember I fucking bet him and I fucking lost. Fuck him.
I remember betting Petrino against Anthony Smith. He can't beat a home. He can't beat a home invader, but he could beat Petrino. What the hell?
Wild times. Co-main event: Amanda Lemos versus Jillian Robertson. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Right? I'm gonna go with, and this hurts to say, I will say, I'm gonna go with Jillian Robertson. It's just the grappling. I think she's looked, and I'll be real, not to say that she's Canadian or anything, but I will say. When she's moved down in the strawweight, that was probably the best thing she's ever done. She was just a little too small for flyweight. She wasn't strong enough to get her takedown. She doesn't really have the greatest wrestling. But at strawweight, I feel like she's either bigger than most or she's just as big, and she's either stronger or just as strong than a lot of these. Now, Amanda Lemos, she's strong. But I don't like her takedown defense at all. And I think Jillian can obviously get her down whenever, if she can get close enough to her without getting knocked out in the first round. But Lemos is getting old. She's 38 years old now, I believe. 38. She hasn't knocked out anybody since Marina Rodriguez in 2022. That was what, 3.5 years ago? And if you look at a lot of her fights, if you watched a lot of her fights, like she's been going towards her wrestling more, and she can't do that in this fight. Like there's just no way. she's not really like, I mean, she's known for her powerful striking, but like I just feel like she still has that power if she lands, obviously, but like it's not gonna be crazy as it used to be. Jillian's usually pretty durable. She does get hit a little bit on the feet though, but like nothing crazy. And then if Jillian can get up again, like up against the cage anyways, and get her down, like I think it's gonna be, I mean, she can win minutes easily and she can get a finish easily too. Like either way. So pick her poison. So I like Jillian here. Is there a chance Lemos can find the KO shot early? Yeah, but it has to be early again because after round 1, I don't see Lemos finding a KO shot at all. So give me Jillian. I think she is a dark horse in this strawweight division. She has a chance. And when I say this, a chance, a small chance to potentially fight for the title. I'm not saying win it. Eventually fight for the title.
I don't think that's crazy. Yeah,
what do you think? Just because like she's got very good grappling and she got good ground and pound, so she's not going to just stay and like lay and pray. And she always goes for submissions too. Like she works when she's on top, and even if she's taken down, which not a lot of people in strawweight's going to take her down. Like she's really good off her back too. So yeah. Give me Robertson. I'm gonna say I've been debating between sub and decision. I mean, there could be a ground and pound KO too, but I'm gonna go with if she does get a finish, it'd be sub. Even just her money line's not bad, just because she can win anyway. I think she could literally win this fight in any fashion. But if I had to choose, I'll go decision. I'm gonna go a little crazy. What do you think?
I think, yeah, Jillian Robinson, going with her as well. I think what's interesting about this fight is how I think the gap in the grappling is massive.
Huge.
Don't need to, stop breaking news. Like for Lemos to go from Tatiana to this is like, damn, man, like she has a horrible agent, or manager. But to me, it's like, dude, it's MMA, right? It's mixed martial arts. You have pure jiu-jitsu people. You have pure wrestling out there. You have pure Muay Thai boxing. Dude, and jiu-jitsu alone, Jillian's like top. Like she is real good. Like she is legit. I always bring this up whenever I talk about her fights. There's a video of her in a grappling match against Rose, and she just walks through her, bro. Like
she like Pantosia'd.
She's like ran like just
when Pantoja ran over to fucking Alex Perez and jumped on his back and subbed him in like a minute. Yeah. Like that's literally what Jillian did to Rose. And Rose is a good grappler.
Yeah, and so dude, right? And so and good wrestling too, but in that match, Rose like was running away, like was trying to run to the outside of the circle. Yeah, I guess basically eventually grabbed and choked, but like that looked like an animal like chasing another. Like it was crazy. I was like, whoa, holy fuck! Because I love watching grappling matches outside the UFC, and obviously if UFC fighters do it, I'll try to watch. But dude, the grappling is legit. You mentioned it a lot in your breakdown. Like Jillian's grappling is legit. I like about this matchup is sure Amanda Lemos is a dangerous striker, pretty active on the feet and respectable in striking for sure. I think it helps because like if she's landing on Jillian, like that to me, I'm like, well, fuck, that's good because she's gonna shoot even sooner. You know what I mean? Like she has more incentive to shoot if she's getting touched up or if she's not liking the 50-50 fight on the feet. Like she's gonna shoot, and even if she doesn't get on the mat, it's gonna be on the cage, a lot of cage push, and from there, man, I think she has a big time advantage. Just knowing where
slows down too. I didn't say that, but she slows down a lot, especially if she has to like stuff takedowns and like grapple. Like she slows down a lot,
and she's freaking old, bro. Like we haven't mentioned that, but I think Thomas, my boy in the chat, like you don't have to be a UFC fan or like watch tape or be in tune. Like, hey man, this person's 40 years old. This person's 30. Like, okay, well, I mean, I'm
fade most of the 40-year-olds for sure.
It's not hard to, it's not hard to get to that conclusion.
I would say fade 9 out of 10 of them. I mean, every once in a while they come out looking pretty decent. And they win a crazy fight, but fade most of them.
Kind of foreshadowing to the main event, but yeah, Jillian here, super big grappling upside and the youth. And like how you said, I feel comfortable in basically every area this place takes place. Even though Lemos has respectable striking, it's not like she's sparking people. It's not like she's, getting them bloodied and just dominating on the feet. Like, no, she's there to be hit. She slows down, like you said. And I think that she is a little bit of a better athlete, but I don't know about at this point in her career. Earlier in her career, yeah, fast, explosive, dangerous on the feet. But I don't know about now, man. So, like, yeah, Jillian, I think the price is fine. Women's fights are usually
I like
close.
it.
Yeah, so yeah, Jillian moneyline. I'm gonna go decision as well.
Let's see. Jillian is minus 198 in like her money line. Like
That's gonna get to 200 by the time the fight starts.
it should be higher, honestly. I think it should be minus 250 or higher.
I think it's gonna get to like 225. I think
It could, but it should not be under 200.
Yeah.
She's got a clear path. Clear. And she will get this fight to the mat at some point.
Yeah.
Like
unless she gets starched,
unless she gets starched in round 1. You know what I mean? Like something like that, obviously. But that could happen in any fight.
Just variance.
But Lemos has been taken down so much. We've seen it. I mean, Michelle Watterson was able to take down fucking Amanda Lemos.
Say less. Say less.
That's all you need is go. Now, like I said, and Lemos has been using her offensive wrestling and grappling more so as of late in some of her fights, but like she ain't doing it in this fight. Ain't no way, because she would get swept, she'll get reversed, and she will lose 100%. Like, so she's gonna try to keep this fight on the feet. She might be a little hesitant trying to be too aggressive on the feet too. So that'll be on Jillian's. Like, I like Jillian a lot in this fight. Like this is for me. Hi.
No, I agree.
And she smokes weed too. Hi. But she's Canadian, so we'll bring her back down a little bit.
She's not bad.
She alright. Good question. Would Jillian beat Dern or Lucinda? Lucinda, I would say yes right now. Because Lucinda was like, didn't she get like caught doing something or whatever, where she's like suspended for whatever?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I think she did.
I think Lucinda's good. I was higher on her when she first came in, but like I think she'll be a top 10 girl. I don't know if she'll like ever fight for the belt, but I think she's good. Dern, that'd be an interesting fight. I don't know. I thought you gonna go Dern.
No, I'm low on Dern, but she just finds ways to win. It's annoying.
Verna let me down.
Bum.
I thought she had a good chance, and she didn't do it at all. I think, but Verna was old too. Like she's old. She was like 38, and Jillian's 30.
Yeah.
How old's Dern? Like 31, 30? Around that rate? Same age? Maybe 32? Maybe. Tops? I don't think she's super old. Like she's got to be 32 or less. I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me find out. Now I'm curious. Who fought her recently? No, there we go. I'll find her. She is 32. Okay.
Nice guess.
So Jillian is 2 years younger. Not to say that it matters that much, but by the time that they fight, maybe Jillian's 32 and Dern's 34. There could be a chance.
Yeah, she can win that fight. Dern's fucking
I don't think Dern's good.
Yeah, she's fucking horrible.
If Wei Li and Dern fight again, max bet season. I don't care how old Wei Li is. Don't even care. I think Wei Li's 34 right now.
I remember. Fuck her up.
Let me see. She's 36. Damn. Better be soon. I don't care either. I really don't.
35.
I would if
fucking 45.
If Wei Li was 39, I would still take her. If she was 40, maybe not. But this fight better happen soon though, because I need to throw that max bet down soon. Let's see. What up, Ulysses? What's up, you guys? Do you like Ricky Marwan by KO? You probably do.
Yeah, I'm more on the KO, but I think we both said
I'm more on the decision side because I do think Harry is a durable dude. It's just his legs aren't durable. And I don't think Marwan's that kind of leg kicker though. He can do it, like he can kick the legs, but like it ain't gonna be like powerful leg kicks. And Harry's only been knocked out once, and it was his last fight on the calf kicks. And dude, Fernandez was blasting those leg kicks, dude. There's no way Marwan has that leg kick power that Fernandez has. No way, dude. That's like fucking like Fernandez. Like that shocked me how crazy those leg kicks were hitting. Like I don't think Marwan has that. I mean, he can like hurt him a little bit maybe, but not like that though. And that was his only knockout. He hasn't been knocked out like any way else other than the calf kick. So I'm leaning decision. I think he'll land the better shots. He'll land more of them too. Harry's just, I think he's clunky as fuck, dude. he's like who's clunk? Like he's like a patchy mix and who else was it last? I said it I tweeted it. Shit. Who was it? It was last card. Who kept getting hit and just not moving? Fuck. I gotta go back and look. Real quick. Where are you at? There we are. Who was it? It was in the prelims. I know that because those prelims were fucking trash. Oh, Cody Garbrandt. That's what it was. Dude, Cody Garbrandt is there to get hit, and he doesn't do anything but scoot around the cage. Like, it's bad, dude. There's no way my pick should have hit. No way, dude. And the only reason why, because Long Zhao is an idiot. That's it.
Fuck him.
I hit a bet on that, too. That's crazy. I felt like I was stealing, but I'll take it.
I hope he gets COVID.
Which one?
The one that made it and then released it to everybody.
Dude, next time Cody Garbrandt fights, though, total fade. Total fade, 100%. I don't care who it is. I really do not care who it is. I'm fading that guy, dude. No way. I've seen enough. I'll never pick Cody again. Anyways, main event. Josh Emmett versus Kevin Vallejos. Who do you like?
Oh, yeah. We mentioned it last fight. You can't be 40 years old, bro. Sorry about it.
That dude's 42 years old, I think.
Really?
41, maybe.
But yeah, man. Emmett,
41.
For sure, great fighter. Like
he just turned 41.
Dude, great striker, great overhand, super fast speed. Even when he fought Ilya, man, like he was landing on Ilya. Ilya couldn't finish him.
Which is wild.
Bro, like that's actually insane now. And he was old back then. So like it's not like, you know what I mean, it wasn't like he's 25 years old or anything. But yeah, man, like he competent striker for sure. Very powerful. Tough matchup. Tough matchup. Kevin Vallejos, dangerous striker as well on his feet. Is he the level of Ilya Topuria? Absolutely not. So I don't expect this to be like freaking walking through the park here. Like the chance of him getting countershotted here are for real. But man, can't do it. Can't take a shot. Can't like sprinkle on Emmett because I just don't think he will win. I don't like betting or picking guys where I think, yeah, there's value, but I just don't think they win. Whenever I bet underdog, I think that they will win. So I don't think that Josh Emmett is going to win. It's just a tough matchup. I will say, though, Kevin Vallejos' head is fucking huge. Like, he has a giant head. And, like,
dude, Emmett has a big head, too.
Yeah, he does. A big bald head, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vallejos here, very competent striker. As far as the grappling, like, I want to be shocked to see Josh shoot, like, and at least try. Like, damn, dude, like, Vallejos
he used to be he used to be a wrestler back in the day. He's been knocking out people. So it's one of those people that's like, oh, I fell in love with my hands and I got knockouts, so I'm not a wrestler anymore. It's like, no, dude, like, why? You got to mix that shit in. Like, do both.
I mean, he sent some people to, like,
oh, I get it.
Like,
Bryce Mitchell, Shadow Realm, dude.
That was a life changer. That was a life changer. The flinching after was insane.
I mean, Bryce did get a little crazier after that.
Yeah, it's true. That's kind of funny. CTE right there. Yeah, Vallejos here. I don't mind a Jillian Kevin parlay here. Huge favorite. Kind of don't like the line. Yeah, but
that's why, because I don't like the line.
Yeah, but yeah, I think he wins, man. I think the main event. I will say though, the chat knows this too because you guys are fans of the UFC. Main event favorites have been straight dog shit this year. Like
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If
Like, I
they
think
are
it's 5 in a
over,
row
if
now.
they are over minus 200 favorites, they've lost
They've
every
lost
time.
every single time, which
The
to
only
me,
favorites that have won has been like slight favorites, close, like under minus 200.
yeah.
Uh, I think it was Batista was like minus 150, and there was
Volk.
one other person, I think, maybe one or two other people that were under that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know Batista was one. It's just crazy. Like the big
Fluffy fucked it
underdogs
up.
have been winning.
Yeah, like Fluffy
So,
messed it up last week.
yep,
Holloway did.
yep.
Yeah, but like, it's
All
just
over minus 200.
it's just one of those weird trends that I kind of have to say and point out here. Obviously, it has nothing to do with this fight, but it's just a weird trend that's been happening. But yeah, Kevin Vallejo's here. I think he gets the job done against a 45-year-old.
Yeah, I'm going with Kevin. Obviously, he's younger. It's a 17-year age difference, which is wild. But I mean, Emmett has a puncher's chance, dude. He really, really does. Like you can't. He's durable. He's got good cardio for 5 rounds. We've seen it. He's been knocked out once, and I would say his weakness is the grappling department. But like Vallejos is not going to grapple. Yeah, he can kind of wrestle a little bit here and there, but like I don't see him doing that unless he's hurt. I just other than a KO for Emmett, like just a flash KO. I think Kevin just I can see the overhitting. I really do. I like the overs here in this fight. The over 3.5 is minus 115. I think that's like 3.5 sucks. I wish it was 2.5, but I don't mind it though. I really don't. I think both guys are going to be safe early, especially. And then round 3 would be the round I think they're both going to like start to pick it up a little bit, because it just depends on what happens in rounds 1 and round 2. Like Emmett might lose round 1, and then maybe Kevin loses round 2, and then they're like, oh shit, now I gotta figure stuff out. I only got 3 rounds. Like this is Kevin's first 5-round main event. Josh Emmett's been main events all the time lately, anyways. But he's just, for me, he's the overhand right or nothing. Like that's it. I think Kevin's a way more dynamic striker. I think he's quicker. He's got good power, maybe not as much power, but he's got good power. But both these guys are super durable. We really haven't seen Vallejos rocked, other than maybe was it the Gene Silva fight? That was a unanimous decision. Like that was his only loss. It was against Gene Silva in Dana White Contender Series. It's crazy. Like this guy's good. Like I think he's good. I don't know if he's going to be like Ilya good, if you want to say, in that division, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Kevin Vallejos. I think he wins by decision though. I think he wins 3 or 4 rounds. I think Emmett might win one of the rounds, maybe like round 5, because he's gonna be there in round 5, and he always pushes forward. It'd be interesting to see who pushes forward first, though. Like who wins the forward battle, because they both like to do that. And maybe it just takes, who takes the center, and like maybe it just takes. Who do you think?
I'll give you Josh. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Josh.
Earlier, I think Josh late for sure.
I think early he's gonna try to establish that forward pressure.
And I think maybe if one of these guys get cracked, maybe like.
Oh yeah,
but I don't think I don't see a knockout. I really don't.
No, I totally understand that point of view for sure. Like Kevin, like he's good, dynamic striker, dangerous, can find pockets, good angles. But Josh is so durable. He's way better.
So durable. If you can survive 5 rounds with Ilya on the feet, and Ilya had to wrestle in round 5.
Yep.
That to me, that's wild. Like,
and I will say, I feel like. We were kind of mentioning earlier with the UFC kind of in the future having a little bit of a problem. I'm finding myself kind of like I have a hard time sometimes trusting this new generation, right? Like Kevin, in my opinion, falls under the new wave, like of the new heads. Like he's the stars are fading out.
Young. He's 24.
He's gonna be a part of like like Delgado's, the fucking. I guess Ilya's like the OG of the new wave, but like I don't know. These new guys are like sometimes fumbling the bag, you could say, wherever. Like they're kind of like disappointing when they're getting pushed, but that's just the way we are in the UFC now. Like these veteran guys have so much experience against high level guys, or if if you try to rush a guy because you want him to be a star, we're starting to see sometimes that doesn't work out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is for me, like, I do think Kevin wins, like I said, but I don't want to rush to the fucking window and lay his money line at minus 550. Like, I would do the over 3.5 minus 115. I would do maybe a sprinkle on Kevin by decision, maybe on FanDuel. If you have FanDuel, maybe Kevin rounds 3, 4, 5. But like, I don't really like that bet either because I think Emmett's going to be better in rounds 4, 4, and 5 because this is Kevin's first 5-round fight. So like, it's really tough for me to like put Kevin in a parlay when you like this is his first 5-round fight and like he's like an Ilya guy, like in a way, like he's gonna look good the first 3 rounds, but you don't really know what he's gonna be in rounds 4 and 5. Like I'm not saying he's gonna get knocked out or gas out, but he's not gonna be the same person. So we've seen Emmett in rounds 4 and 5, and he actually like in Emmett's like last fight, I think he was pushing a pace on both guys, or not Zalal, I'm sorry, but it was Lerone Murphy. Like Lerone Murphy's good for 3 rounds. He ain't good for 5. Tell you that.
Yeah,
like Emmett was doing good in rounds 4 and 5. Whether he was getting, he was pushing all the pace on Murphy. So I mean, Murphy won by unanimous decision, and he should have obviously, but I don't know. Minus 550 is a lot for a pretty decent step up in competition for Kevin Vallejos too, from Giga. Yeah, I can't do it. There's no way.
You said it too, and I agree. Like the first 5-round fight is a big one. Like that's like
I have to see him before I can bet him at minus 550. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
If he was minus 200, maybe. Like that's where I think this fight should be. At a 5-round, if it was a 3-round fight, I can see maybe minus 550. Maybe. Not 5. Like they're expecting Kevin Vallejos to come out here and knock out Josh Emmett. I don't see that happening at all. It could happen, but I don't see it. There's no way.
Yeah.
No way.
I hear you.
Ain't no way, boy. We got Thomas with another $2 donation. Appreciate you, Thomas. Cody's fight was nuts. Which Cody? There was a lot of Cody Garbrandt.
There's too much nuts. Lots of nuts in that one.
2 nuts.
Just 3 nuts.
2 nuts.
Fucking
just 2.
fuck.
Well, maybe 3. Who knows?
Yeah.
Dude,
0 maybe.
Now I will tell you,
nuts.
that was the last time I will ever pick Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got lucky as fuck, but I'll take it. That's what happens. I've been burned so many times. I'll take all those lucky ones that I get. There's not very many that I get, but I'll take that one. That trend can continue. Main event dogs cat. It can't. I don't think it continues here, but like there's an opportunity though. There's an opportunity. Yeah, upcoming Evloev, Murphy, Adesanya, Piper, Moicano, and Duncan, which is interesting for me.
Yeah.
Duncan is an interesting guy.
He's a bum.
Interesting dude. I want to fade him so bad, but every time I try, he fucking wins, and I'm like, fuck.
I don't think he's that good.
I don't think so either, but he keeps winning.
Yeah, it's all about the matchmaking for sure.
All right, let's do our little easy money parlay with our confident picks and try to get to plus 100 or a little bit more than that. What do you like here? Give me your confident pick. Give me whatever it is. You know what? Oh. I was gonna say
we have to.
There's one.
Delgado, Jillian.
Well, I was gonna say Jillian is. I think she
has to be on it.
She has to be. I like Delgado. Oh yeah, it should be. It'll be a little bit under actually. Let me see though. Now minus 106, but I could probably find it somewhere else better. Is there anyone else you are super confident in? Money lines. I mean, those are two confident picks for me.
I mean, I think maybe next one would be Elijah.
I like Elijah. I was gonna say that's another confident pick. It might be a little.
Because the rest I'm like way less confident.
Those are I was gonna say those are my three most confident picks for sure. They're in my top three.
I love this parlay.
Now we have to decide which one we want to do.
Between Delgado or
Jillian,
Elijah?
Delgado, and Smith. Which two do you like better the most? I like Jillian. Jillian has to be.
Jillian's in. Yeah, Jillian's in.
It's just Delgado because, like, Feely, I feel like he's that vet where he can maybe sneak out a stupid win like fucking Nathaniel Wood did. I don't see it happening, but there's a chance. And with you, like, Elijah Smith is young and he might like do something stupid and lose the fight. Those are my worries with both of those fights. But I love Jillian. I don't think she loses. But I like both of them. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you said. Between those two, I like Delgado more, man.
Okay, let's go with that.
Right.
If you like him more than Smith, let's roll with it.
Back in like 30 seconds.
Okay. 106 minus 106. Maybe I can find it better. Let me look on the 9 other books I have. Oh, that might be. Let's just roll with that. Let's put that in the chat. Let's go with what was it? Robertson, moneyline, Delgado, minus 106. I would shop around if you have multiple books to see if you can get that plus money. Obviously, whatever odds are the best. I feel like you can possibly. I'm going to shop around a little bit too. I got like 9 books, but I usually only use like 2 or 3, but we'll see. This will be the easy. Well, let me look. I don't think I have 9.
Maybe like 4. Yeah. But Vegas is weird because we don't have DraftKings.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8.
Nice.
But I really only use 3. I use DraftKings a lot. I use Bet365 for footy, and then I use FanDuel for like MMA props. DraftKings is like my main sports book. I always use for like a lot of stuff.
But the best.
But I have Hard Rock. Depending on the odds, sometimes they're better. Like I'm gonna look up that odds for a fight starts round 2. That's crazy if it's true. I didn't look it up. Next one. Let's do a little crazy fun one here. What's some like props that you like? What's
the Hardwick fight to go to decision? You both are kind of like, because I feel like
I like the over in that fight.
So I know that, but
let me see what it's
like.
Gotta be. It's gotta be plus money, plus 165. What's fight starts round 3? Minus 110, and then the over 2.5 is plus 120.
I could save us 2 minutes.
But when me and free UFC picks were on, we were talking about like a lot of the men's overs, like a lot of the finishes happen in the beginning of the fight or beginning of the rounds, and then for women, a lot of the finishes happen later in the rounds. But that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's a women's fight, like the halves are good, but for men, like that 230 is a little risky in the beginning because they come out, they're fresh, and then they get tired later. But women, like, it's different for whatever reason. Now I believe it because I'm like, dang, it makes sense. Like, I don't have any stats to back it up, obviously, but like I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it makes sense with the men at least because, yeah, it makes sense. I don't know.
Man, I've never seen a girl fucking head kick Jiru Prochazka in the first 5 seconds of a round like Alex did.
Did you see the Rose Wei Li fight?
That was like 6 seconds.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I
was on Wei Li that night. I was on Wei Li.
I was on Rose, and that was fucking America, baby. America.
Then I was on Wei Li in the rematch. She said, "This is China." Bitch.
Nope, I was not, and Rose won again. Rose won again. I was on Rose twice. Anyways, let's go. Yeah, it's plus 165 for fight goes and plus 120 for over 2.5. What is Pereira by decision? I think that's a good starter piece. We're both on Pereira, and I think it both goes to decision.
I mean, we'll find out our long shot right away.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Let me see what it is, though. If it's like something stupid, then there's no point. If it's plus money, I think it's an easy one. But if it's like minus 120, I'm okay with that. Plus 115.
Ooh.
Dude, that's juicy. Give me that. Let's do that one. You good with that?
Yep.
On FanDuel. FanDuel is great with props. Love him. Plus 150. I might do that bet. I like that straight up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that bet. Fuck. It shouldn't be plus money. Like, I know her money line is minus 155, but this fight goes to decision like 9 out of 10 times.
9 out of 10
Whoever wins. All right. 100% of the time, 9 out of 10 times. What's another prop you like? Plus money prop. Or you think plus money prop? I could probably find out FanDuel for plus money.
Damn, this is hard.
It is. It's an interesting card for props. I don't really see a lot of like finishes, honestly. Do you want to do Jillian inside the distance? Or but that could go to decision too.
Yeah, and then if she loses, you lose both.
Do you want to do Jillian sub or decision?
What's that?
Let me look.
Yeah, I like that. Her winning by knockout.
She can maybe get a ground and pound KO, but like I've seen Lemos subbed on the mat or on her feet. I don't think I've ever seen her KO'd ever. Was she ever KO'd? Once, and that was she got armbarred by Verna. She got standing arm triangled by Jessica Andrade.
That was crazy.
She's only been KO'd once, and that was her first fight in the UFC in 2017. And that was on the feet. It wasn't like a ground and pound.
That ain't gonna happen.
So maybe sub decision. Let's see what that is. Minus 150.
Ugh, fuck. Yeah, fuck that.
Not great. Even on
rest
FanDuel.
are kind of
even on FanDuel, that's not even that great.
It is honestly super hard to pick.
Maybe we should go like against the grain. Souza by KO. Sabo won't like it.
Oh, I was about to say which one.
Souza. Not Sosa. Souza.
Yep. I like it, dude.
You do?
That was one of the ones where I was like, all right, should I say this?
You should. Let me see what that is. If it's like plus 200, I like it. Let me look.
My guess is plus 185.
220, dude.
Oh, I mean, that could happen. It could happen theoretically.
I don't think he gets a sub. Let me see what like maybe KO and decision is. Nope. We gotta do one or the other. Okay. How many times has he been KO'd? Once at least, right?
I thought
Yeah,
zero.
once.
Oh, once.
And it was last fight against Mason Jones. He kind of gassed out, but he got rocked.
He also almost knocked him out, though.
True.
I don't know. I think he was there to get finished if this extends. I don't know.
Souza. I would say Sosa, but Souza. Souza's only he only lost by decision. He's never been KO'd. He's only won 2 decisions. He's got 8 KOs.
Oh, man.
3 subs. A lot of his KOs are either in round 1 or round 2. He's got 1 round 3 KO, and that was in a Dana White Contender Series in his last fight. I think that can happen.
You want to go round 3 or just knockout?
No, I would just go knockout plus 220.
Let's do it.
Let's keep that on the back burner just in case. I like it. I just think maybe there's a little bit. Maybe we can find something. Elijah Smith, we both like him. How do you think he wins?
Decision.
I'm leaning decision too, but I can see a KO. Let me look and see what the KO prop is. Maybe. Wow.
What?
So the decision is plus 135. KO is plus 420. That's wild.
Oh.
Let me look at how many times has you been knocked out? Once, maybe?
Damn, they think he's going to be grabbing his ass.
It could go to decision, though, because Yu's going to be trying to grapple all fight, dude.
And even if he's not successful, he's running clock.
Yeah. Smith decisions plus 135. It's not bad. Smith has won 3 decisions, lost 0, 5 KOs.
Bro, I like the KO, dude.
You do? 420?
Like, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
It's good, bro.
Like, I feel like it has to be a early KO though, or bust. That's why I'm like a little hesitant. Let's keep that on the back burner.
Oh, shit. Fuck, I accidentally clicked an ad.
I don't want to do I'm trying to think of
because we disagree on Curtis's fight. Both Brad and Eric are too unreliable. Disagreed on Silva. Disagreed on Petrino. Hardwick and whatever Rafiki. Delgado's fight. Omar, were he already involved in Jillian?
Yeah, we got Jillian. Did we get Jillian? Is that what it was? What did we do?
Yeah, Jillian. Oh wait, no.
No, we had Pereira.
Pereira.
Yeah, by decision. Jillian sub. What is that? Actually, you know what? What is Jillian by decision? 165. Sub is 275. Where are you at, Jillian? What you been doing lately? Remind me. She hasn't been subbing anybody in a while. It's been, if she does get a finish, it's been ground and pound. What's KO or decision? We should do Jillian KO or decision.
Well, that's probably good.
I got a weird feeling.
All right.
Let's do that.
Damn, we have 2 girl fights.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Let me see what it is first before I commit. It has to be plus money.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty good odds. I'm gonna combine both.
Plus 110. It's fine. We just got to get something a little juicier than what we've been doing, which could be Elijah Smith by decision.
I love it, dude.
But you like the KO though too.
Yeah, I think the KO is mispriced, but
it is mispriced.
I think
420 is wild.
I think it can happen, but like, I am confident he wins a decision, and so I think he will win a decision, and it's plus money.
It doesn't get us to 1,000, but it's close enough. 961.
I like it, dude. So it's Pierre decision.
Yep.
Elijah decision.
Yep.
Jillian, what was Jillian's?
KO or decision.
Dude, I like it, dude. This is awesome. I like that.
All right, let's roll with it. Let's not think too much, because if we think, we're gonna ruin everything. Pereira decision. Robertson KO decision. Smith decision. 961. And maybe you can find a boost.
Yeah.
You can find a boost on FanDuel. I'm gonna wait. Try to find one. Maybe on DraftKings you can find one as well. They usually do boosts lately. I think that's a good one. You could boost it up to like $1,200. 12 plus 1,200.
Juliana Miller. I'm a minus 500 underdog. What?
Yeah, well, there's a reason you lost, but she didn't look minus 500. I'll tell you that. Judy's did not look minus 500. I was sweating.
Bro, she looks like Blake from Workaholics.
The face does.
The face. The face really does.
The hair, not at all.
But if you put the hair on, bro, twins.
You gotta curl it and then dye it. Like, she has blonde hair, and it's all straight.
I like her. Yeah, that was weird to see her not look so good.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
And Julia's bad.
And yeah, Julia Miller's not good, but I don't think Judice is that kind of grappler yet. That's the thing.
For sure. And Julia, that's the only thing she can do. So.
And that's the only thing she's
a
good
bit
at.
Bigger.
Let's be honest. So, all righty. Well, we gave you all of our picks, all of our cool bets that we like, maybe some insight on some bets that you can do, what we're looking at. I am looking at a couple things that we were talking about, and I'll have to decide. The whiskey's talking. I get the juices flowing. But yeah, you got anything else to say before we get out of here?
No, Pacino needs to win. The fate of the UFC relies on it. That's the main event of this weekend, boys.
The main event of the UFC is Pacino versus Ass Plunge.
That's right. Back.
I think Ass Plunge gets it done.
Fuck no.
I think he can do it.
He can do it. No, I agree with that.
It is a perfect heavyweight fight to show you it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter about skills.
It's a real UFC fight.
It doesn't matter about anything. It matters about cardio, and that's it in the heavyweight division.
We'll see.
Pacino has 5 minutes to get him out of there. Otherwise, he's going to lose. 100%. I'm going to bookmark this, clip it, whatever you want to do it. And you got 5 minutes to get him out of there. Ain't no way. After that, ain't no way.
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to throw it out. All right, throw it out there. So, all right, kids, take care. We'll see you next week for UFC. I don't even know what the fuck next week is. What is it?
I have no idea.
Are they in Seattle? I know Seattle's coming up. I'm going to look. I don't want to tell anybody wrong. UFC. Oh, it's England.
Oh God.
Duh. And then Seattle. UFC England. I fucking hate UFC England cards. We need
Oh my God, it's an early start too.
It's an early start time. Yes.
Trash, dude.
I love it, dude. I love me some noon UFC fights for me. Give it to me.
Well, that's the thing. They're always like 7 a.m. for me. I'm like, fuck. Can't even drink.
10. It's 10 for you, dude.
We'll be watching West Ham. So
We'll be watching West Ham.
that's what we play. That's what we play.
Oh, is that noon?
Yeah, it's at noon. Yeah. It's tight, dude. The hour change is like later.
For
It's
you?
sick. Yeah, we play West Ham at noon my time. Yeah, Saturday. Be
That
there.
sucks. No, next Saturday.
Max bet.
Not this
I'm
Saturday.
pretty sure. Almost positive it's this one.
You
And then we
sure?
play Real Madrid again. Yeah.
Why are we even worried about champions? We know who's gonna win.
Yeah, bro. We play. We play in 3 days.
Glitter, dude. Booty glitter gonna win.
They didn't.
No, they did, but they're
No,
gonna
so
win the
sad.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? They didn't win. They're up by a lot.
You know who Arsenal
Booty
has to play
glitter.
if they win?
Was it booty?
Booty glitter. They ain't gonna win
That's-
against booty
that's-
glitter.
There goes the UCL.
Yeah, and Man City ain't gonna advance.
No,
Sorry, bro.
we're not worried
That
about
sucks.
Champions League. We're not worried about Champions League.
That's why I
We're
said don't worry about Champions
We're not
League.
worried about Champions League. No
I'm
more.
not worried about Champions League.
That shit is done now. That shit is done.
I'm worried about the FA Cup
Yep.
and the Carabao Cup. That's
The
it.
mighty Carabao Cup.
That's all we need to do.
We got fucking
Sorry,
Liverpool.
Saba, if
FA
you're there,
Cup, dude.
you know
Insane.
it's London. All right, kids, take care. We'll see you next week for UFC London. Good luck with your picks and your bets, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.